Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tombs of Scoria. How are my favorite players in the whole wide world doing today? We excited for some D&D on a Saturday?
Oh my god.
So
I'm
excited. I didn't even know we were playing until like 1 a.m. last night. So I'm really excited.
Excellent.
Yeah.
How was your trip, Nick? You win a bunch of money?
No, I didn't win any money. It was unfortunate because we were meant to be going with like a couple of friends as well, but one of them tested positive for COVID like 2 days before, which sucked. So they couldn't go. So it was just Fran and I. But we did meet some of our family out there. It's like Vegas knows the first day you arrive. Like the first day I was playing the slots, I must have been up about $400. And I was like, oh shit, there's money my strategies are working. I'm going to stick with it. And then like by the end of it, I'm down like 500. It's like, oh shit. So somehow it just knows. So the slots kind of fucked me. But good food, loads of drinking. I had one of those, I've been telling everyone, one of those like vape e-cig things with like weed in it. That was just awesome. Like I was stoned watching Cirque du Soleil, the Beatles one, that was awesome. And yeah, I'm jet lagged. Like I didn't wake up till 3 o'clock today, so I'm feeling good. I'm selling my time. Selling for me. Yeah.
Let's do it. What about the rest of you? Anything to report? Are you ready to hop into dragons? Let's do it.
Yeah, ready to go.
Let's do the dragons without the dungeons. So, our party is in the capital. You've met with the queen. You've gained a situational awareness of what's going on. You've discussed amongst yourselves the particulars of the situation. You've talked about the weapons that you have, about the offer from the gold dragon to serve your house or your queen's house for 5 generations if you give up your weapons. You had a nice long chat with her in the hot springs underneath the castle. And now our 3 brothers, I believe, are back at their house here in the capital. A couple of your servants are around, your bodyguards are with you, but the 3 of you are alone in a room to discuss your plans.
Yeah. So just to lead into the one thing that I want to do before we go here, I'll say, do you guys think it's strange how the Queen and everyone else you spoke to, Shine, seems to think that she's totally reasonable and nice when our experience is kind of the exact opposite?
Well, I mean, most people, when it comes to talking to dragons, are probably consulting books more than personal experience, no? I feel like not many people have interacted with the dragons as much as we have.
I agree, but the Queen spoke to her directly, and she seemed a lot more reasonable than she was when I spoke to her.
Well, I mean, what's
starting to worry, Tyrael, that perhaps our perceptions here are being altered. Maybe it would be smart to have Anton review our last conversation with Shine. Maybe have Oxombar listen in, make sure it's as I remember it.
You think we're misremembering things or misinterpreting statements by the dragons?
Who knows? These things are powerful. And it doesn't seem right to me that our experience with the gold dragon should be so negative.
Well, I mean, I guess if you think we should, as long as it's not too much of a time investment, yeah.
We can do it now, right, Anton? I'll go and get Oxombar.
Anton nods. Question, Koibu. If anybody deserves to be vengeanced against, it's probably, in Anton's mind, these dragons, the chromatic ones.
Mm-hmm.
Or sorry, the metallic ones.
Mm-hmm.
If somehow we convince them to work with us and clear out Rencor, in his heart, he would feel like it's been rightened.
Mm-hmm.
Vengeance doesn't mean you have to kill someone, correct?
Of course not.
So, I wouldn't have to kill Shine if I mark her. If I feel like it's been fixed. Does that make sense?
The mark stays on someone until you have gotten vengeance against them. But if you decide that you no longer need vengeance against them...
Basically, the out-of-game plan with this would be, we're going there to talk to Shine. We want to make a deal. But first, we genuinely want Shine to fix her actions of getting Rencor Omega fucked. And we're going to go there, we're going to ask for the moon, and if we don't get it, then we're going to have to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
But if we do get it, then vengeance will no longer be needed.
Because the act of forcing Shine to risk her life fighting the dragons in Rencor is the vengeance.
That's
maybe.
not vengeance, though. That is a pretty wild twist. I think if you mark her and then decide you don't want to get vengeance on her, the mark is going to stay. I think if you mark someone, it stays until vengeance has gotten, not until you're like, well, I don't think I need it anymore. It's a powerful artifact here. It's designed for these purposes of seeking it out. You shouldn't be changing your mind if you're going to be using this thing. You're like marking them.
You have to be pretty certain, I suppose, that vengeance is required. I will send a servant to go and get Arxombar and have her come here urgently. To do with the situation in Rancor.
Yeah. She'll arrive, in an hour or so.
Okay. So, we don't have to word for word show the conversation, but I want to time pull Imric's conversation with Shine. Now, I don't think this would be reflective of my memory. We'd be time pulling the actual conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And I want Arxombar to watch it. I'm not going to see it, and then she's going to come and tell me if it matches my recollection.
I time pull and Anton will watch it.
Yeah, because you'll have to be there to do it all. Yeah, what are your chances?
87.
80 something. Yeah, okay.
80 something high.
Where are my dice? Here they are. Oh, 3%. Absolutely. You make it there. You can see the whole conversation transpiring between Imric and the mage that's with Shine that is translating on Shine's behalf. Arxombar plays witness as well. And when it's done, the three brothers plus Arxombar all gather together to discuss it.
And I will relay my understanding of the conversation.
What is that?
Oh, here we go. Basically, that I said to her, I came respectfully. I didn't hold a grudge for what had happened in the swamp. And that I needed the weapons to fight Scoria, to save my kingdom and my continent. And I was perfectly willing to lock them away or to have them, to do something else with them after that. But until Scoria was dealt with, I still needed them. And then Shine basically said, no, it's not a question of when for me. It has to be now. Get rid of them. Next time I see you, if you've still got them, I'm coming for you and your family, and I'm going to kill you.
Yep.
Arxombar's like, well, I mean, sort of.
Yeah,
she did say that dragons will come for you if you have them, that dragons will seek you out, that many dragons know who you are, where you live, what your house is. She warned you that you would be the target of aggression and that you would be sought out. If you
specifically by her, though, right?
No.
What did Anton see? Did Anton see it any differently?
Oh, man. I mean, this is a hard thing to do, to give multiple perceptions of things, but you heard the cleric say, not the cleric, the wizard that's translating say, we will come after you, we will come kill you, we will come get you.
Anton will throw his rendition of it. I actually heard the cleric say that they will come for me. Come for us. They will come get us.
She's speaking, I think, on behalf of dragons as a general, not I in particular.
Well, given that she's here right now, seems not, right? She came herself.
I stand with you, Megari brothers. If you wish to hold these weapons and fight these dragons, then that is what must be done. Scoria must be slain.
We need an enlarged scroll.
But she did come peacefully.
I understand.
She did not attack your castle. She did not kill your family. She came and spoke with the queen.
And we have all intentions of having a conversation with her.
But whilst this genocide happens in Rencor, we won't negotiate with a blade held to our necks. That has to be dealt with, and then we can talk.
For our plan, if it comes to it, Arxombar, we will need an enlarged scroll. Is this something you can get us today?
Not today.
Tomorrow?
It takes 1 day per circle to create, so it can be ready for you tomorrow evening at the soonest.
We not have any around the castle? Or perhaps any for sale in the shops around town, maybe?
You could go searching through the shops, although at this day and age, I think Most scrolls have already been sold.
Well,
I looked at.
in a pinch, I suppose I could just get changed at the edge of the forest. The enlarge would last an hour or so. Oh no, it'd have to be casted once the... Like, how realistic is this now? I don't want to do it if it's too cheap. Like, I have an enlarge cast on the other robes. Like, how realistic is it for me to, like, change robes, cast the enlarge, change back? I don't want to do it if you think it's cheap.
Wait. So, like, you enlarge yourself with one set of clothing, then you change your clothing?
No. Like, I put on Georg's robes, I cast enlarge on something else, and then I just change my robes back to my normal ones.
You're just changing your clothes, right? Put on some robes, cast a spell out of it, and then put on some other clothes?
Yeah.
That seems pretty
Actually,
straightforward.
do I even need to wear it? Can I reach into the pocket and cast the enlarge from the garment?
No, they must be donned in order to
Must be
reach into
worn.
them. Yeah.
Okay, we can do that then. That works.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there's got to be some trickery here that I'm not perceiving.
No,
What you
that's
said
it.
Sounds
I
very
just-
reasonable.
I am
No, that
reasonable.
was it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
It's reasonable.
Really? Are we sure?
Yeah. Anton, this day will cast Unfailing Endurance on everybody.
Did
That'll
you
last 11
have
days.
all these things memorized? Is my
He'll
question.
He'll nap himself. He'll cast
Okay.
all the things.
Okay, well, I probably need to go tomorrow then, because I don't have the exact spells I need
Yeah,
for the
we
situation
can go
already
tomorrow.
learned.
We need to get the scroll anyways, so.
So if you nap yourself tonight and cast all these things, you're not going to be able to memorize spells in the morning because you will have just slept and you won't sleep again in the night, right? So you've got like one spell list worth of things.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I was expecting to remove 4 4th level spells anyway. Or 3. sorry.
Well, I
you're
might
gonna-
go around the town's magic shops tonight and see if I can find any enlarged scrolls. But if not, I'll just
You'll
use the
find
robes.
the shops closed by nightfall.
Open them.
You know, I go in anyway.
You go in anyway.
Yeah.
You
Like I knock on the door and see if the people are there. If they're not there, then I don't. But presuming that they sleep there, I
Anton
knock
will
on the
go
door
with
and wake
Emmerich.
them up.
If it's nighttime, is there like a chimney? It'll turn into a bat and he'll fly in if Imric needs him to.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
the wizards who run these shops can do sleep above them. There's only like 2 shops in town, so you can knock and shout loudly in the streets and wake the people up. It won't be subtle, but you can get access to them. One of the
Yeah.
spellcasters will come on down, all blurry-eyed and rubbing their faces. Oh my god, is that Lord McGarry?
Apologies
Please,
for the intrusion, my learned friend. I won't take much of your time. I'm just inquiring as to your stock of scrolls. Do you perchance have an enlarged scroll ready?
No, I do not. What few scrolls we can make are quickly picked up and bought. Times like these, resources are in short supply. I'm so sorry. I can make one for you in 2 days.
I pick it up tomorrow evening? Or is that not enough time?
I would have to close shop for the whole day tomorrow. Is it?
Yeah,
We'll pay
we
for
can.
it.
We can pay.
How much?
Of course.
50 gold, 100.
100 gold.
I'll pull out a platinum, or 50 platinum. I'm taking it off my sheet.
They
Okay.
will take the coins, thank you profusely, and tell you they will do it in the morning.
Right, and we'll head off at sundown then. That makes sense.
Yeah, it seems bad.
While these two guys are getting their scroll thing, can I speak to the hammer and the sword? I want to ask a question. Have you? What's the most number of dragons the 4 of you have ever slain together in a single battle?
In a single battle? Oh. Well, how do you feel about counting hatchlings?
We don't count hatchlings. Only things that would be a threat to the wielder.
Well, then 0! No dragon has ever threatened the wielders of us!
Saying as these weapons have passed hands many times before, we both know that's not true. But seriously,
Oh,
how
okay.
many fully grown dragons have you slain in a single battle before?
We killed 3 brown
Fully
dragons.
grown. See, this is we're getting into some trouble here because when we have to classify the type and age class of dragon. Does it 3 adult dragons? Is that more than 5 juveniles? How would you want to classify these
Well,
things?
have you been in a fight where the 4 of you have slain 3 adult dragons before?
Yes.
More than 3? More than 4?
Do you think that Hybraxa was juvenile or adult? Says the sword to the hammer, and the hammer's like, I do believe Hyperaxa was perhaps a young adult dragon. Well, okay, so maybe 2 adults, an old and a young adult. How's that?
It seems to be the case that dragons are able to sense you in a similar way that Crawlfort can sense other dragons. Do you know anything about this ability or power?
Certainly. They can sense us from a certain range.
What is the specificity of that sense? Say I held 2 identical swords in front of a dragon. Would he be able to tell one from the other?
Oh, certainly. Dragons have an innate magic sense. If you held a magical weapon and a non-magical weapon, they could tell them apart instantly.
Well, sure, but specifically feeling like dragon weapons. If one of us was behind them, would they be able to turn and see us? Or would they just have a general sense that there's a weapon nearby, or what? Is it possible to sneak up on a dragon with dragon-slaying weapons?
Probably not. I doubt you could ever catch one by surprise. But I don't think you could catch one by surprise even without us in your hands. They are crafty, intelligent, very perceptive, can see through invisibility, have excellent senses, and usually have minions about to warn them of such things.
Okay, fair point. If we slay a dragon in human form, does the dragon die, or does he merely transform back into a dragon?
Depends on the way in which they took form.
Why do dragons
Some
normally
spells,
take form?
Well, I mean, there's a polymorph spell that does revert you to your form upon initial slaying, and then there's more of an innate shape-shifting, which doesn't matter in which form you are, you're still the one thing. I do believe the beast Scoria has an innate shape-shifting ability, so slaying her in human form should result in her being dead in dragon form, since they are one and the same, just simply reconstruction of the material into a new form, as opposed to magically transposed and realigned.
Okay. Final question.
What are your thoughts? How else can I advise you on this topic?
Well, we're about to fight 3 large, fully grown dragons, and perhaps 5 or 6 afterwards, so this is the most we've ever gone up before against. Are there any other ways that warriors in the past have attempted to mitigate the mighty breath weapons of these dragons, aside from potions or scrolls or oils?
Dragon's breath weapons are absolutely terrifying and very difficult for normal mortals to deal with. Potions, scrolls of protection are usually the best ways to go about that sort of thing. Very good cover has worked in the past, depending on the situation. People have positioned themselves within a barrier that could resist a breath weapon and use the bows to strike out through a narrow area. That can be useful against non-gaseous attacks. A good thick stone wall will protect you from the worst of dragon fire. Some will leak through an arrow loop, or if the fire is intense enough and the stone thin enough, will melt stone.
Okay. Final question. Do you think... oh, fuck, I just forgot what I was going to ask. Do you think dragons can sense into other planes?
You mean into the ethereal plane?
Sure.
Some certainly have. Others certainly have not. I would say it's up to the strength of the dragons. The older dragons will be able to sense you. The younger ones, not so much. Their sense of magic grows with age.
Okay. All right. That's the only questions I have.
I assume we do our scroll thing. Anton is going to go home.
Yeah.
And he's going to cast Consequence. What is the consequence for killing the metallic dragons?
And you already cleared your other 5th level spell slot for this?
Yep. I have 2 5th level spell slots.
Perfect.
But yeah, this one's gone.
So, what is the question you are asking? How are you posing this?
What is the consequence of killing the metallic dragons? I would assume that would work. 18 wisdom.
Yeah. consequence of killing the metallic dragons. One fewer obstacle will remain in your way between you and your ultimate goal. Progress will be made.
Vega didn't come with us when we went on our expedition, right?
He did.
He did? Were there must have been some of my followers that were left behind, or we didn't
You
bring
left the
them?
gnome.
Mr. Hest.
Can I ask...
Sylvia and Benji were all left behind, I think.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Can I ask them, because they're roguish people, they go around and do things, or maybe they've heard talk of the town. What are the general people's like perceptions of the dragon? Maybe I could ask them, and then maybe we could ask Arksomber too while she's there. Like, are people thinking that like the dragons are here on a righteous mission to get rid of the pretty evil weapons that the Megaries have turned to, or are they all horrible people? Like, what are the views?
Speaking about the gold, the metallic
The
dragons.
metallic dragons, yeah. Or is it actually, back up, does everybody know that metallic dragons have come and brought other dragons to siege a city, or do people not generally know that? Or
So the rumor around town is that the queen spoke with a with a gold dragon from far away, although very few people were there to witness such the event. It's just sort of like a rumor around town. And so far, according to Benji, Sylvia, and Mr. Hest, the impression is that like this is a boon. We are getting extra warriors to our side to help fight Scoria. You know, a gold dragon coming can only be a good thing, since they too are good creatures who would wish the downfall of a murderous, rampaging red.
oh fuck, okay, well that's really bad.
We can change public opinion.
It's just gonna look like we just wanted to slay drag. I don't have it influence their actions much, but I think it's gonna be bad publicly for us, but whatever.
Well, I have a plan to do an illusion in the sky above the city, showing the conversation with Shine afterwards.
This is more of the queen's issue. The propaganda machine will have to start rolling, but it'll be fixed.
Okay.
This is why we genuinely have to go into it with good faith. This is our line. If she agrees to it, then great. There has to be a real scenario where we do end up getting rid of the weapons, but only if the dragons treat us with respect and acknowledge like what's happened so far.
Wait, so we're gonna give these weapons away, assuming they help us kill the other dragons, but before we kill Scoria?
I think if they help us kill the other dragons, then we have a meeting with the Queen, the Elven Ambassador, ourselves, and Shine. And we have a genuine meeting about it, and we discuss the terms of our deal. And we either agree to it or we don't.
But that first and foremost, to get even to the table to discuss it, they need to help us kill the dragons in Relkor.
Okay.
Yeah, to acknowledge the fact that it's fucked up that these things are here and they're killing people.
Correct.
Okay,
Because
and then
Shine, in my opinion, Shine should have already killed them if she could. If the reason she hasn't is because she can't, then we'll help her do it.
Okay, and then we are fully prepared to fight. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, conjure animals, Koibu. Can I conjure a whale in front of me? And if not, can I conjure a elephant?
Conjure animals.
Absolutely, you can. Just drop a whale on the dragon.
Animals
We
hit
might-
dice cannot exceed your level. You are level
11.
Oh, whales are 12. Fuck.
Are you know that for sure, or are you just?
Yeah, I looked it up, yeah.
Then I'm sorry.
What about
Whales are out of
elephants?
your reach.
Wait, no. A killer whale is 9 to 12. You can have an 11 hit die killer whale.
An African elephant is 11 hit die.
Yep. Don't know how they get the elephants from Africa to Arcadia, but you know,
Just come, you know?
like, get over here somehow. He's chilling. He's in Africa somewhere. He's like fighting off lions that are trying to kill
He's
his
gonna
cubs.
be happy over here.
And you fucking summon him to Arcadia, and then the lions kill his cubs. Or his calves. Sorry.
Okay, and then a conjured animal. It's not a magical animal, correct?
Right,
It's a
you
real
are
animal
bringing
somewhere.
a real animal from somewhere to here.
So it won't get magic resistance.
I don't know what you mean by that.
On every attack the elephant makes against a dragon, it won't get magic resistance.
Correct. An elephant might work. I don't see why it wouldn't.
It absolutely would work.
Yeah. There's nothing in here that specifically says you can't like conjure a fish onto dry land, but a lot of other spells do specify like things need to be conjured for the appropriate area. So an elephant would work. I don't know if you like conjure a killer whale to flop around in front of it. That might fail. But elephants should be cool.
Okay. Thank you.
It's so funny though.
I might do it this way. A creature conjured randomly, it just can't. Oh wait, no, I won't do it that way because I'll get fucked. Never mind. Nope, we're good.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Imagine if we go through all this effort to get the Iron Stones to block Scoria's breath weapon, and at the end of the day, what we do is we just summon a whale to block it.
Base.
It'd be so funny. Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna get a scroll of enlarge from one of the spellcasters in town.
Yeah, I'll add it to my sheet.
Can I get spell lists from our spellcasters?
Yeah.
So we
okay.
know.
You want me to
Can I
put it in
just
chat?
Can I just take a picture for you?
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna take 2 pictures.
I'm writing it out for chat because I'm a hero.
I'm gonna have additional spell slots in different areas because we're allowed to downcast. That makes sense.
That's fine.
The only thing that's been cast is 1 5th level spell and 3 4th level spells.
The fourth level ones are in failing endurance.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then I have
Well,
1
well,
5th level
well.
spell, Righteous Wrath of the Faithful. I'll put it in the.
Excellent. Whew.
Yes, sir.
Christ, your spell lists are huge.
Sorry.
Not the only thing that's huge. Imric, this night before he goes to bed, he sends a sending spell to tell Shine we're coming.
That you'll be arriving in the morning or in tomorrow evening. Do you give a time or just say that you're going to be there?
Nick?
Sorry, muted. I just changed my spell list then to get rid of the advanced solution and bring sending in there. I know, because we're going tomorrow, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going tomorrow. I just needed you to.
Okay, yeah, I say, Shine, this is Imric McGarry.
Base.
We understand you have offered a deal. We will come to you after sundown tomorrow to discuss. P.S. Human form appreciated. That's what I'll say. She can respond.
Absolutely base.
I will send a guide to bring you to where we are.
Sorry for being
I
a dick
will
last
meet
time.
you in my true form.
Yeah, okay, I thought so.
All
Alright,
right, what happens if we show up and there's like 20 people there?
Like minions and shit, or
Yeah, like minions and shit.
And shit, she's gonna have minions and shit.
Maybe.
I don't know. We'll address the situation at the time. I think we
no?
have to go.
Stop. Think about this. But use your fucking brain. We're not gonna show up. And
Okay,
there's
well,
another there, and then we die.
if there's 20 level 9 guys there, then clearly we
Clearly
just
we're
have to
not
do whatever she says.
So we're gonna go there and cuck ourselves. The McGarry Dragon Slayer is gonna go and cuck
no,
ourselves
no,
to the
no.
dragon if she has minions.
We're gonna have stone skin and stuff. The only thing we're ever afraid of right now is breath weapons.
And rust monsters. What
And,
if she has-
and rust monsters, yes.
Well, let's
However,
get a high
it
level
sh-
wizards too.
Okay, yeah. You can deal with the wizard. Tyrael and I are gonna fuck the dragons up. Worst case scenario, we could teleport out if shit's going really bad. Another thing, we could cast Etherealness, go to the ethereal plane. I can mark Shine, and we can just track her and get her that way. But we have to have the conversation first.
Okay, okay. If it's fucked up and it's going bad, we just etherealness out of there.
Sure.
Why
Okay.
etherealness over amuleting out?
Yeah, we could just amulet out.
We could amulet it.
I'm just worried. What if we ethereal and then all of a sudden all three
Okay.
dragons are in the ethereal plane? We're like, oh shit.
Yeah, okay. So we stand next to each other and we amulet out.
Well,
if
that's
things are
our
going sour and
ideal
we can't
thing,
fight.
actually. If they go to the ethereal plane, that's good for us.
Why is it good for
Yeah,
us?
Because then we get to
minions
fight
aren't
the
there.
3 dragons. The minions aren't there.
Okay, etherealness it is. You have that, right?
Yep. Okay. It's gonna be fine.
Okay.
So everyone, except for Anton, who already slept, will go to bed tonight. Rest well. Anton, you're going to be up all night by yourself because you did your spells. Any fretting in the dark of night while you're waiting for tomorrow, which could be your last battle?
Every battle
Yes.
could be our last battle,
Concerns.
Koibu.
Anton is not prepared to die, and he's not going to die today.
No fear about facing down a gold dragon?
He will,
Absolutely.
he'll say a prayer to Velthara and ask her for strength. Explain, the situation that's going on. Because I'm sure that she actually cares. It's interesting to her, probably at this point.
Yes, she has great plans for you. Your fate is of utmost interest to her.
I ask her if she has any guidance. No, wait.
This is the DM's chance to say, you're gonna fucking die, stop it.
Just sort of an eager anticipation of watching things unfold and a general, good luck. I have great plans for you. Don't fuck it up.
Cool. I tell her that I'm going to be conjuring an elephant, and I hope that she gives me the angriest, most vengeful one, if need be.
Yes.
Okay. And then he'll keep his watch,
Do we want to bring any escorts or guards or anything with us, or is it just the 3 of us are going?
If we bring guards, they're probably going to die to breath weapons.
Yeah.
But I think they could handle the minions.
Okay.
I also think that
Fuck.
if there's minions, it does kind of make it harder for the dragons to breath weapon us as well.
That's true. Actually, that's good. Never mind. Minions are good for us.
Well, yeah. Keep in mind our ACs of... your AC is still 30. Mine is 27, so...
Yeah.
Mine's 21, so...
So you'll get destroyed.
I'm dead, yeah. But you
He
guys
has
might survive.
so much HP.
Doesn't
Carry on.
matter.
We
With 21 HP...
we also all have
or
stone
20
skins.
Sure, okay.
Well, yeah, okay, well, I'm doing that as we're... I don't know if we're there yet, but let me know as we're approaching the forest and we see the guide. Then I will start casting some spells.
So the next morning arrives. Imric will memorize whatever spells he needs. You need to wait until evening to go fetch the scroll that is being made for you.
Yeah.
Um,
Tyrael, take the Rod of Splendor for the discussion with Shine.
What does this do again? Make me look
Gives you
good?
18 charisma.
Yeah, that's good. 2 hours, Koibu, before we are meant to go. I'm going to be casting Endure Cold / Endure Heat on everybody. It'll
2
last
hours before
11
you're going to arrive, right? Not 2 hours before you leave, or
Sure, that's fine. It lasts 11
because you got to
hours.
walk through the forest for a while to get there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll last 11 hours, so 2 hours before it gets
Oh,
through.
okay.
Yeah.
Sure. You're gonna be fine then.
Okay, taking those off my spell sheet. You all have Endure Cold / Endure Heat.
Thank you.
You get your scroll of enlarge. The spellcaster succeeds on their attempt to make it.
Nice.
You've got that.
Wait, what level is this spellcaster? Just realized it's like a shitty enlarge.
Level 4.
Wait, no.
Okay, I'll just
We're going
choose
to
the
be
one on
casting it from the... Yeah,
the
yeah.
rope
Thank you.
then, yeah.
Yeah,
thank you for your help, sir. I realize as I take it that it's useless.
Actually, it's still
like,
not useless. You can cast it
it's-
on Tyrael before the meeting.
Yeah, that's true. It's like the equivalent of written in crayons. Like none of the annotation makes sense. Like it's all just really sloppy. Like, oh, okay.
That's still good. That's still something.
Yeah, this is
You can
totally
see
worth 50
the-
platinum. Thank you.
The spellcaster who made this for you is beaming with pride that Imric McGarry has come to her for, a creation of a spell and that she was able to help out directly.
I lower as she gives me the scroll. Right, I lower my glasses down and give her a wink, and then put them back up and walk off.
Throw me a charisma check for how good the wink is.
Oh come on! I get a bonus though for the fact of who I am. Oh, easy.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
easy.
mean,
She's gonna be telling her
Yeah.
kids about that one.
That's the best day of her life.
absolutely. Okay, are you bringing any minions with you of your own?
Just Anton Maguri. Ha ha ha!
No.
All right.
I don't
So
think
you
so.
head out the castle. You meet there's a person out there waiting for you, a youngish man, maybe 26 years old or so, who immediately walks up to you and gives you a polite bow. He's dressed in strange foreign clothing that, is
Wait.
clearly not appropriate for the area.
Before we meet, Seeming was cast on Anton, so he's not wearing gold dragon armor.
Yeah, can I use seeming to do that? It says I can't use it to replicate a specific person, but I'm not trying to replicate a person, I just want to hide his armor.
Alter the appearance of one person for every 2 levels.
So it won't change a person's appearance, but you can change their armor, I think.
Appears. Change includes clothing and equipment. Yeah, you can totally change his equipment. It's got to still be somewhere in the same area. So what do you make
Black
his armor
dragon
look
armor.
Yeah, black dragon armor.
like? Okay, not a problem.
Yeah. The forest that we're walking to, how far away is it on foot?
It's just right outside the front door of the castle. You don't know the exact distance where you're going. That's why the guide is here to lead you. So
Yeah.
it might be a half-hour walk. It could be a 4-hour, a 2-hour walk. Who knows?
But it's not going to be 12 hours.
That
Probably not.
It's probably ridiculous.
Okay, so
So as we
meet
start,
the guy.
when we get to the edge, when we get to the sky, can I crawl for it? How far away are the dragons?
That's true.
You can sense the dragons are 5 miles into the woods.
Okay.
I'll tell Tyrion to stop me when we're about like 3-4 minutes away. I'm gonna need to cast some spells.
Yeah, well, we've got to do a lot right now. So we have this guy stand aside, and we've got to put the... remember, once we get to the edge of the woods, we've got to put the protection from acid oil on ourselves.
We actually
well.
don't.
Why?
This dragon, the bronze dragon, which is what we were worried about. Sorry, we thought it was a copper. It's a bronze. It's actually lightning. It's not.
Oh,
acid.
it's lightning. Right, it's lightning, yeah.
Anton
Cool.
is wearing the dragon spear in his right hand and the lightning,
lightning
axe
axe.
in his left hand.
Dragon spear
Yes.
right, lightning axe left.
He has the spear of whoever in his
Rahana.
amulet. Rahana in his amulet.
Okay. And you're not casting any spells in front of the scout then? You're not
No,
applying
I
any
am.
potions or
I will
ointments?
later.
Cast. Okay, well, we'll do it when we get to the edge of the forest. Yeah. But I mean, Stone Skin, Ultravision, Fly is going on everyone.
I see.
Did you say fly as well?
Yeah, just in case.
Fucking based.
Yeah.
I let the scout know we're not going here with the intention to fight, but I assume
Yes.
both parties are going to be ready if that happens.
Scout says nothing.
Yeah,
They
damn
just
right he
stand
does.
by and watch while you prepare yourselves for combat.
Okay.
Are we
Tell
ready
me
to
when
go?
tell me when we're like 2 rounds from them.
So
Well, 2
all
rounds is a
three-
bit close, right?
all 3 of our player characters have stone skin.
Ultravision and Fly. I'm casting that when I think I'm like half an hour to an hour away from the dragons.
Do you need to roll our stone skins, Koibu?
I will, absolutely. Stone skin, ultravision has a nice long duration.
What does ultravision do? What does that grant us?
Just can see in the dark and through magical darkness if anyone wants to use a darkness stone.
But not through invisibility.
Magical-
Not through invisibility, no.
Okay.
But we're at a high enough level that we might be able to see through invisibility.
What
Only
does
if you've
that
got 13 and
How long have you lived in Florida?
13.
2 years, 3 years.
I got a bug bite. What the fuck is
Oh,
this?
shit.
That's a
Spider?
pretty serious bite.
I don't know
Yeah, I
what
don't
this.
fucking know.
It was like yesterday. I'm kind of Fucking weird. Sorry.
I've seen bug bites worse than that. I wouldn't worry about that.
Yeah, I've just never had anything that looks like this before.
Yeah, I don't know what the.
Yeah, it's a nasty one. Ultravision does not permit the recipient to spot invisible creatures and does not function in the presence of strong light sources, which is great because you're going to be here in the evening. So not a problem. Stone skin and fly on all of you.
Yeah.
Yep.
You gotta roll for the
and
duration on fly.
when we're
It's
like 3
unknown.
minutes away, Koibu, I'm gonna be casting 3 aids and 1 dust devil.
The only way you're going to know when you're 3 minutes out is if the scout will tell you when you're 3
We
minutes
have
Well,
the,
I'll tell him when
we have
when
the
we're
ambient.
Oh,
like half a
right,
mile
right.
away or something. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. And how far out are you casting fly?
Well, it lasts 2 hours plus 1d6 turns. So, half an hour out.
Okay, so we're not going to have to worry about fly duration probably.
No.
Stone skin is D4 plus 4.
Oh, no, it might be better than that. I also need to cast Cat's Grace on myself for the first time. Stone Skin is D4 plus 6 right now. And I'm going to cast Cat's Grace on myself, which gives me D6 dex. Now, I already have 3 dex, so if it's lower than if it's a 3 or lower, it doesn't do anything, but
I'm sorry, you said D4 plus 5 for stone skin?
D4 plus 6.
Plus 6.
Yep. Level 12. This is for Cat's Grace. I'll probably get less than a 3, so don't worry. Yep. Okay, so it doesn't do anything. One of my 5 castings gone.
Just gone.
Gone.
Yep.
All right.
When we're about two minutes out, I'm gonna be casting 1 dust devil
Mm-hmm.
and 3 aids. Aids are 1 round per plus 1 round per level, so it'll last 12 minutes.
Okay.
So
And
one
then-
of your aids is going to be at 12, one's going to be at 11, one's going to be at 10. And were there any other spells with really short durations?
Yes, I will now cast Enlarge on the Dust Devil.
Dust devil is 2 rounds per level. It's gonna be 22 minutes.
And 1. Dispel Magic. Breath Weapon.
And all of these
Hero
are being
Dirt.
done from like 3 minutes out, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to reduce the durations of all of these by 3. Anything else that is time sensitive?
A mirror image on my... No, well... Yeah,
No.
fuck it. No, you don't reckon?
Eh.
Is it too much, that you think?
We've already casted everything. What's another? You know. You think the mirror? I don't know. For me, I'm like trying to think. Like, is the mirror image really going to be the tipping point of the issue? Maybe.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll leave it. I got Stone Skin, so I don't need the mirror image right away.
Yeah.
Okay. As you approach, you can see...
We have above us ion stones floating.
Who has which stones?
We all have.
We
the
all
same
have.
one.
We all brought the defunct stones, the ones that don't do anything anymore. But you said they still
Okay.
floated and looked
But they don't
Yeah.
know.
cool.
Right. As you approach, once you stop 3 minutes out, you continue forward. The guide hasn't said much along the way, only showing you the path. It's dark by now. It's getting on towards evening.
We need to roll the aid spell for each person.
Was it
Right,
D8?
it's D8
It's D8.
plus any bonus? Or just flat D8?
Flat D8.
Okay. Everyone gain D8 temporary HP.
Nice roll, and you need it more than anyone else.
It's actually true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be rolling another 8 here as well.
Nice.
Always works out to average.
My rings, I have a ring of protection plus 2 and a ring of free action on.
I have
Just
free
kidding.
action and fire resist.
Yeah, sorry. I actually have the Cloak of Plenty, the Ring of Fire Resistance, and the Ring of Free Action.
Okay, and that's marked on your character sheet as what is equipped.
It is now.
Great. Yeah, Tyrael, you earlier said you had 27 AC. I see you as having 29. Make sure your gear is appropriate.
Yeah, I changed my mod. I have the Cloak of Protection +2 instead of my Cloak of the Cheetah, so it's another 2 AC.
Okay.
No, never mind.
Cloak
and
of
ring stack?
Protection doesn't stack with certain types of armor, though.
I negated all the magical bonus on my Green Dragon armor. So it's only 12 AC instead of 12 +3, if you look at my sheet.
Green dragon armor. Okay, so you're wearing just like you have another set of green dragon armor that isn't enchanted.
Oh, well, it is enchanted, but I thought you said that the
It just won't
protection
work.
overruled it. Yeah, and it doesn't work.
Does that make sense, Koibu?
The AC of rings does not stack with magic armor, and the AC from cloaks does not stack with magic armor.
Yeah, so as a quick thing, actually, I changed my mind. I am going to wear my Cloak of the Cheetah, so my AC should be 27. My understanding with the armor was that if I wore like a ring of protection, it would negate the magic defense on the armor. So let's say I have a ring
No,
of...
the ring won't function.
Oh.
Yeah, it won't negate the magic on the armor. It'll prevent the ring from functioning.
But you'd still get the saves from the ring, or not?
Yeah, you still get the saves. You just don't get the AC.
Yeah.
You get the saves from the ring, not the AC.
Okay.
I mean,
But technically that
to be
works
fair,
for me.
even
you
better.
I guess no 1 AC. So, okay,
Yeah,
sure.
it's not a difference. Like, if you had a +3 ring and +3 armor, you wouldn't actually know which one you were getting the AC from.
Yeah.
Right.
But if I have a +2 ring and +3 armor, I guess it technically benefits me. So
Yeah,
that's
you'd
fine.
get +2 to saves and +3 to AC.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I need to wear the Cloak of the Cheetah, though, because I get my dex and everything from there. I just remembered. Because I get +3 dex. And if I lose 3
Got
dex,
it.
I think I'm losing AC or something. So.
Yeah, you are. All right, we
Okay.
walk in.
At a certain point, the guy just points on ahead, and you can see that some trees in this area have been ripped up and felled to create like a path forward for you. And walking forward into this path by the moonlight, you can see it's all hazy and misty. Now you've got ultravision, which allows you to see through fog and mist as if it were not even there. So it's not going to be a problem for you.
Good job, Nick.
Good job, Nick.
But you do walk into a very large area that has been cleared with a large gold dragon with gray skin all over it standing before you, and what appears to be 10 soldiers dressed in forms and clothing from a faraway, distant land.
Well, hold on. Just as a quick thing, you say faraway distant land. We've been to a lot of faraway distant lands. Do we not recognize it as being anything related to Solemn or Galatia or anything we've been to?
It's like
It's
if
just-
you've been to France and these people are wearing like Polish clothing, you still wouldn't, it's still distant and far away.
Can we
The other
pinpoint where
dragons
they're
aren't
from or
here.
no?
Okay. No, we don't know.
You can't
Okay, that's
pinpoint
fine.
where these people are from.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
The other dragons are not here.
Well, let me touch my hammer. Do I feel any other dragons nearby, or
There are 3 nearby, my lord.
the one in front? Where are the other 2?
1 to your right and 1 on top of you?
Mist. The mist.
The mist is the dragon.
It's the mist dragon. It can turn into mist.
Okay. Are we taking a break here or what?
Sure.
Okay. We will be right back.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tombs of Scoria.
Welcome. I feel welcomed.
Good.
So our party approaches.
Wait, how close do we want to be? Because we want to set the terms too.
Question: is Shine stone skinned?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. See, we're on the same page here.
Nick, do we want to be here or?
I
Further
guess
up?
So, yeah. No, this looks good. Well, further up, yeah. Further up, next to her. So that you can strike her down if she tries to cast a spell.
We'll be right here. Tyrael in front.
I like how we're all lined up just in a perfect. Just right.
Can I have a dust devil icon?
Oh, yes, we'll definitely need that.
What color is my floating ion stone, Koibu?
Gray.
Okay.
The burned one out are all gray.
Actually, Tyrael, move 1 space over. Oh wait, we can't. Never mind. It's just gonna look ugly.
This.
Oh, that's perfect.
We'll now move Nick one space down.
Perfect.
What is this called?
Dust oven? Air elemental?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find. I have a token for this, but I'm having a hard time finding it right now.
It just looks like a tornado or a whirlwind or a hurricane.
Yeah. Here we go. And it is now 6 to 8 feet across, right?
Correct.
So
1 foot in diameter at its base, 5 feet tall. Sorry, 2 foot in diameter at its base, 10 feet tall, and 3 to 4 feet across times 2, 6 to 8.
yeah. So here you go. Where do you position the Dust Devil?
Right in front of us.
It's gonna make it very difficult to talk with the dragon when there's like a tornado in front of you.
Hey, I should be able to move it in a round, right?
Yeah, you can control the Dust Devil, can't you?
Yeah, okay. It can
so
go
you're gonna-
through us without causing damage, yeah?
No, you are subject to its attacks.
Is it currently sucking up the mist dragon?
Yeah, true.
walked
I
in
mean,
with
it
it,
doesn't
yeah.
create or destroy matter. It just twirls it about. So the mist does blow about violently within the storm, but outside of it is.
Let's say it
at a
can contain a
distance, it's sort of
creature in
fine.
gaseous form,
Does.
depending on where the mist dragon actually is. But yeah.
Not hold,
we're-
but hold at bay, so it can keep it back. But yeah, the Dust Devil is much, much smaller than the misty region
Yeah.
created. If you move it there, these soldiers will back away
Oh,
from the
good.
Dust Devil.
Good.
Okay,
That's
so
a
they're
good idea
not-
then. Thank you for
Yeah,
moving,
okay.
I tell them.
Shine, the great gold whose scales are gray now, looks down at you from her long neck and says, I see you've brought the devilish weapons with you. Are you prepared to lay them at your feet and surrender them?
Shine, we've come to you as representatives of Wicthron Rentha and the greater kingdom of Arcadia, of Drekis, to negotiate with you. But I don't think we are prepared to negotiate while the dragons you brought to this land are terrorizing our fellow citizens.
The dragon growls slightly. This sounds like you have come to fight, not come to make peace.
It's hard to say you've asked us to come to make peace while there are dragons that are genociding our citizens in the southwest part of our kingdom. I don't think it's
You
very...
overspeak. There is no genocide. There is only simply destruction. And you claim that I'm responsible for this? You try to draw lines between me and the chromatic dragons? It sounds like words of war to me.
I'm sorry, I've read tales that dragons were supposed to be highly intelligent creatures. Why are these other dragons in our lands killing our citizens, if not for you?
You think I control them? You think or you think they will listen to me and do as I say?
Perhaps that would have been a wise consideration before unleashing them upon our lands and expecting us to negotiate with you with a boot at our necks. If you wish for the weapons to be destroyed, I think all of us here today are in accordance with that being something that can be done. But it's not going to happen, as the dragons are... Fuck, Koibu.
Sorry, that's that wildfire that's a couple
Yeah,
miles
we
from my
know.
house. They're sending out emergency alerts.
We're not going to negotiate while our citizens are being eaten by other dragons in our kingdom. Surely you must understand, if not for the political turmoil that caused, the moral conundrum you've put us in.
I am not responsible for those creatures. I did not bring them to your shores. But I see that your minds and your hearts are too corrupted. You are unable to listen to reason. You have become the very things I have sought to destroy.
Shine, we're here to ask you to help us kill the chromatic dragons that are laying waste to our land, you and your 2 others, and then we will have a real conversation about getting rid of the dragon's main weapons.
Did I not already speak to your queen, your ruler, the one you are subject to? Did I not already tell her I would happily serve your family for generations if you only throw down these weapons of ultimate evil? Cast them before me, let me destroy them, and I shall help you fight off whatever threatens your kingdom. For now, for your children, and your children's children, and your children's children, and so on until 5 generations have been served.
Who are we to assume that a single dragon could stand against the 6 terrorizing our kingdom now? We've watched dragons fight in the past. The idea that one dragon would be able to slay so many others? I don't think I believe it.
You would send me in by myself to fight 5?
You would send us in to fight alongside you after depriving us of our most valuable dragon-slaying weapons?
I would happily join with you and bring peace to your realm. I have made myself clear. You come with half bargains, with half lies, with half truths. You say you want peace, and yet you arm yourself with... She kind of points her snout in those direction.
Give Emmerich a look.
No, Shine. We've spoken before, perhaps on worse terms than this. It's agreeable to me that now you wish to negotiate, whereas in the past, you refused to even discuss with me in good faith. We are here now, looking to negotiate with you. The dragons in Rencor are slaying our citizens, our friends. You make this offer that you'll help us rid of them, and then get rid of Scoria as well, and serve us for 5 generations. What if you were to fall to the dragons in Rencor? What if Scoria is to rip your throat from your neck and kill you? Then we are left with no weapons to defend ourselves, and no dragon to defend our kingdom.
I don't understand the point you make, young wizard.
Help us defeat the chromatics in Rencor, and then we can all agree that your power is vast, that perhaps you can stand against Scoria and take the place of these weapons that were designed to provide our species a way to stand against the might of yours. You do not permit us one day to save the lives of many.
30 people a day, Shine.
Oh shit.
Always an excuse with Koibu, you know?
He needs to rethink his arguments. Oh yeah, sorry, my town's on fire.
Yeah, there's a fire outside, I think. Oh. I haven't seen anything on the news.
Yeah, I gotta bounce, guys. That's
right.
probably gonna be fine, but I think we need to start preparing, to move shit out of our house.
That's a good cliffhanger. We'll see what happens. Be careful, Koibs, okay?
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello.
I'm just gonna kill the call because I gotta bounce. So.
Okay.
We love you, Koibu. Wow. He just got absolutely owned in that debate. This dragon is just so irrational. Like,
that's a debate tactic you could use, Steven, if things start to go bad.
Oh yeah, there's a hurricane. Trust me, it's small. You haven't heard about it.
Okay, let's. Well, shit. That was about anticlimactic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wait, they did bring the other dragons to this land, right? Is she just gaslighting us, or?
She told them about it, I guess. Yeah.
We don't know. We don't know that. That's been assumed by many people on the Reddit that Shine brought them. Now, I kind of think that she did, but we don't necessarily know for certain. All right.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tombs of Scoria. Sorry for the long break.
Yeah.
The long break, yeah.
One of the longest yet.
So, where we left off, our party was chatting with Shine. Her bodyguards, or I guess are standing by, not chatting. A cleric of Martha sits behind Shine. I don't remember who was saying what right when we left. Does someone have a...
I don't know either, but Anne... Oh, yeah, go
ahead. I was saying something about... I think I was saying something like, could you not just give us one day, basically? And then we can talk about the weapons or something. But I think, maybe I trail off as Anton starts to speak.
Anton speaks up with all of his wisdom, looks to Shine, and starts saying, I'm sure the stories you hear as a young hatchling that scare you to your core are about these. Anton gestures towards the spear and the dragon's bane weapons. I understand your fear and apprehension to work with us, but you have to understand the stories that we hear. Our scary stories are about your kind. We grew up with Scoria a small step from our door. I have heard and seen dragons do disgustingly inhumane things. The three of us do not want this to come to blows. Hopefully, the same goes for you and your people. You, a golden dragon, are supposedly the best of us and your own kind. You talk about the dragon's bane weapons as if they are a threat to your entire species. Your kind thus far has been human's bane, a threat to all of us. We stand before you now, just as we've stood before every evil dragon we have encountered this far, risking our lives for our kingdom. If you're as the tales say, then asking you to give your life to destroy them seems like a fair and noble ask. Here is our final offer. You serve the Megaries until the end of your days as a recompense for your kind and the horrors they have wrought upon our species. And we will give you these weapons that have been used in disgustingly inhumane ways against your kind, right here and right now.
If you cast down your weapons here and now in exchange for my eternal servitude to you, you would consider this done? You would put them before you and let me crush them in front of you?
I agree.
And
I'll
not.
let the others.
Speak for all of your brethren.
He speaks for me.
We're throwing down our weapons for an eternal servitude from this dragon?
To our
Correct.
family.
To our family.
Can we get to a break for a second?
Yeah, this is why I asked you, and you were like, you do you.
It was a speech. Fuck, I didn't know it was making a huge fucking...
Shine looks on as Tyrael takes a look to his left at Anton.
Imperial? Anton next to you.
Hold on, time moves in the dream 10 times
Does
slower
not
than...
appear your family agrees with you, cleric of vengeance.
Well, let him speak.
What assurances do we have that we can trust you, Shine? How are we not to know that we'll take you west and you'll be killed immediately in battle by the 6 dragons there occupying the town?
You have my word that I will serve you, and I may fall in battle helping you reclaim your lands, but is that not what you desire?
For you to fall
What's
in
your-
battle?
What of your allies? Will they assist us at least in Rancor?
I cannot speak for them. We are not like you. We are not brothers. We are here for those that you hold in your hands.
Then let them speak for themselves rather than laying an ambush.
Is this not
Emotions
a
the mist.
straightforward deal that you have offered?
I nod. It is. But the battle in Rancor will be tough.
And with
Perhaps
Scoria
I'll-
after, of course.
She's to serve eternally, Tyrael. She'll go into any battle that you say.
Scoria is one thing, but the dragons in Rancor will require a united approach. There are 6 of them. There's only one of you,
Understand
3
that
of us.
You are capable warriors, regardless of the weapons you wield in hand. And maybe you are not so addle-brained as to be completely overtaken.
Well, I agree to the deal, regardless of whether the Mist Dragon and the Bronze agree to help, although it seems our goals would align with theirs.
Shine flicks her tail, and the cleric walks forward. She is a cleric of Martha, very clearly, and the clothes she wears are in the style of the Kuban style. Even though the dragon shine clearly comes from Solemn, this person here is at least dressed in the Akuban style of clothing. And she will lay down before you like a carpet woven with silver fibers. I guess you probably can't lay it right there because the whirlwind is there. So
The whirlwind is behind us
Yeah.
because it can't be in front of us because we wouldn't be able to talk.
But it's off to the side a little bit, isn't it?
Sure, it'll be right over here.
Yeah.
The cleric lays down this silvered carpet, or carpet woven from silver fibers, and stands next to it. Surely you trust a cleric of Martha, goddess of life and healing. Lay down your weapons and we will have a deal.
I like take a step forward and put a hand on Tyriel's shoulder and say, I think we can trust them.
I'll look over to Imric. So we'll have no dragon weapons for the fight against Scoria. We have no guarantee that we win the battle in Rancor. We have no way to detect dragons in the future. We have no protection from dragon fear, no way to ground a dragon. And we're riding all of this on the idea that this dragon before us, one who failed to kill the three of us before, when we slain one of her own brethren, is going to be the one to carry us through these fights? Is this really the wisest deal for the McGarry dragon-slaying family to make?
I understand. Let me counter. If this was to come to blows now, and even if we were to be victorious and strike Shine down, we would be inviting eternal war. Yes, we'd still have our weapons, but how many more dragons would follow? The road to peace and prosperity begins with this act. Can you see a future where, if we ally with Shine, the Drekis doesn't control the whole of Arcadia in a generation or two? Gold dragons are a natural counter to red. Yes, she might not be as old and as powerful, but with the three of us, plus Shine, that's a fight we can win.
You care about our family name the most, Tyriel, and this will upend us to the upper limits of what a family could ever be. A golden dragon in the tales are the most noble, wise, smart, intelligent, good beings to ever exist.
Yes.
Say it like that.
Shine, would you submit to a zone of truth before we make this deal?
There is little point in a zone of truth when your weak minds are so corrupted by those pieces of equipment you wield. Lay them down. Let us speak honestly.
Wait for Tyriel.
Oh, this is such a horrible deal. I'll draw my sword, I guess, and then
See like little snarls of flame coming off of her nose as you draw your sword. Not like attacking, but just sort of like...
yeah. Do either of the weapons say anything? I'll draw the hammer from my belt as well.
It's a trap, my lord, says the hammer.
Of
I
course.
detect a trap.
Yeah,
I guess
do
we
all
wait for
three of
Tyriel.
us approach?
If Tyriel starts to approach, Anton will, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we'll approach and I'll set my
Yeah.
two weapons on the carpet.
I sling the bow from my shoulder. I whisper to it, I'm sorry, as I put it down on the carpet.
Don't do it. She's gonna get you.
Yeah, well, I put it down.
Anton will
Anton?
walk up. He'll have the spear in hand. He'll listen.
It begins to sort of shake and twitch and vibrate in your hand, creating like a humming sound through your bones, reverberating in your ears.
He'll drop it on the carpet.
Now she summons a rust monster.
The cleric will roll the carpet up and take it with her as she steps back behind Shine. Good. Good. I was worried you might not be able to see the light. But the wisdom of your cleric has prevailed. I can see why Velthara has chosen you as her own.
This was a difficult decision for us to make. I hope you appreciate that we approached it with caution.
I am very pleased at how this has come to pass. I will take the weapons and destroy them, and I shall return here to your capital tomorrow by dawn.
We shall fly to Rancor.
The soldiers all sort of just vanish with like a little bit of a puff.
Should have disbelieved the one time. What about the mist? I gesture to the area around me and say, "And what of you? Will you help us deal with these out of control beasts slaughtering our people?"
The mist begins to fade, and appearing nearby is a very large mist dragon, and a tree crunches to the south of you, and the bronze dragon, stone-skinned as well, appears out of invisibility. The others don't speak up quite right away. There's like exchanged glances, and then the mist dragon will speak in Drakissian to you. My time here has already come and gone. I shall leave. The bronze dragon sort of screeches and roars, and Shine will interpret on their behalf. Cal is going to return to Solemn as well. This is not their fight. They are here simply for the weapons.
Okay. I look to the Mist Dragon and say, "Hydroxys, did you once live here?"
The dragon dips her head in acknowledgement.
And you of you. We'd heard your tales.
Of course.
I hope that your new residence is more to your liking.
The demon invasion has been dealt with. If that's why you left.
You could return to your island.
She has little interest in communicating with you. She's going to stay and watch the rest of it.
If you just want to drop off the staff of the Magi before you leave, that's fine.
Don't we already have one?
No.
Oh,
No.
we didn't get one.
Well, I believe our business here is done. We'll be back to the capital. We'll await your arrival tomorrow morning.
Splendid, my new lords, says Shine.
Can we get a lift, or...?
No, we can walk.
It's just... Okay. I give it a nod. And I, guess turn around, hoping the others follow.
I'll follow.
All right. The party turns and walks out. Tyrael? Yeah?
Yeah, we're good.
Alrighty. Excellent. As you reach the end of the little cut clearing area, you'll see that same scout is back here, and they pull out a lantern that they seem to have tucked nearby. One made of paper that is magically enchanted, and they will, brighten the light of it and lead you through the woods back towards the capital quietly without saying a word. Well,
I think we probably don't say much to each other, right?
Yeah. What is going on between the brothers at this point?
I mean, I think it's a horrible deal, but we can't really negotiate like a whole new battle plan in front of the dragon, so we kind of have to go along with it.
I say to Anton, that was wise, brother. I think you made the right decision.
Anton will shake his head. I don't know if we could have taken those three. I think so.
Even if we could, the aftermath could have been worse than the fight itself. The elves could have turned on us, perhaps even the people too. This way we are
I think we would have lost the
legitimized.
elves completely if we killed the gold dragon in there.
The elves are the ones that gave us these weapons in the first place, no?
Think of how they recoiled when I showed up with the golden dragon armor.
Sure, because you were wearing the armor of a golden dragon. I mean, you have none to blame but yourself, right?
We brought it just to get it enchanted. We didn't wear it at all.
Either way, the last time we spoke to the elves, they had soured on the weapons themselves. they regretted leading us to them.
Maybe. Well, I don't know. Yep. I mean, like, we made our crest a dragon slaying family, so it seems weird now that But hey, listen, this is the path
our
we're
goal
walking.
still hasn't changed.
Yeah.
We still wish to slay Scoria.
Hopefully the skull dragon proves worthwhile and doesn't die immediately to some treachery from Scoria.
It takes wisdom to put one's faith in someone else. Perhaps you don't know, Tyrael, but I've put my faith in you my entire life, and it's got me this far. Now it's time for us to put our faith in something else. This is how we all grow together.
Putting my faith in another person with the same last name as me, the same blood running through my veins, feels a lot different than putting my faith into a creature who's dedicated the better part of the last 6 months to our destruction, but I hope you're right.
You own that creature now.
We'll see. They don't feel like they view themselves as being servants of ours, but who knows?
Let's see how things go tomorrow.
Yeah.
So back to the capital, and the party can go to bed. You'll find your bodyguards waiting for you at the castle gates on the outside, keeping an eye out. They look overjoyed to see you arrive, not wounded, not dead, not missing any body parts.
As I get to the guards or even the town crier as well, I want to put the word out that I'm looking for a magical bow to replace the Dragon's Bane weapon, and I'm willing to pay any amount.
Oh, I have I wield a longbow +1, or do you need something?
We already have +2.
I've got a +2, but it's kind of lame. So.
Oh, you just want a better magical bow, okay.
Yeah, if it's out there, I want to just let the city know that I'm willing to pay any amount for a powerful magical bow.
Okay.
I'm gonna be using a spear +2, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I shall change my character sheet.
Well then, back to town we go, and back to rest we are. Party sleeps well that night, and in the morning, you can head to the outside of the city to find Shine there in full-fledged dragon form, plopped outside of the gate. The soldiers of the town have amassed near her, weapons out, facing her, seemingly not afraid. Clearly the dragon fear is not working on them. Shine must have found a way to calm them, or calm it in front of her. She sits there, waiting for you to exit, and you do. She dips her head. Greetings, my lord McGarry's.
Greetings, Shine.
The first day of a great relationship.
You'll see
Alas, no time for celebrating.
Certainly not. There are plenty of battles left to be fought.
The dragons in Rencor. What's their relationship with Scoria?
I set out with a group of 2 others, Khal and Hydroxys, here to Arcadia to find the 3 of you.
Wait, real quick, Koibu, can you up your mic? I think you're on the old thing.
The Chromatics had also heard of your accents and were able to find you here in Arcadia as well. They came as 7, 2 white, 2 green, 2 red, and a blue to find you. And instead they found Scoria, who slew one of the reds and subjugated the others, who now work for her, under her heel.
So there will be no driving them off. It must be death.
Certainly. I do believe that they are even backed up by Mystrian infantry and spellcasters. That is the impression I have been given by your most wise and judicious queen.
Do we get to control Shine's token? in battle?
Maybe one day, but we're going to start off with me controlling Shine until your relationship is more solid.
Cheyenne, if I could ask 2 questions of you. I don't know what the extent of the servitude is, but do you control any minions, or do you have a hoard of items or a stash of magical artifacts or anything of your own that we have access to? Or does this remain solely in your possession?
Though the former dragon slayers had already overthrown my lair and robbed me of my goods, I believe those things are back in Solemn, which it seems I shall never return to. I have the loyalty of some followers, but they are not, how do you say, bound to me by oaths. They chose to follow me. You met my cleric, Martha, yesterday. My wizard, Darren, was about as well. He's the one who made the illusions of warriors nearby. They are their own people. Martha's from your nearby town, your nearby kingdom of Akuba. Darren is from the far side of Solemn. I do believe each will return to their own place in time.
I'm curious, do you know anything of a woman called Senegal? Supposedly
Yes.
she's a powerful lady that trades with dragons. Have you ever made deals with her before?
I have not, but I have spoken to brethren who've talked of a woman who goes by that pseudonym.
Do you know anything about her?
A powerful sorceress who has need of money and trades spells for magic, for gold, for whatever she needs. Her form has always appeared to be feminine, but I have my doubts as to the truth of that. I would expect someone who deals in dragon lairs to be most careful and filled with deceit.
Do you know anything of Scoria's battle plans, or anything of what she's done over the past month while she's been here?
Not over the past month, but I am quite aware of Scoria, who she is, how she functions.
You're aware of who we are as well, I imagine. Can you tell me,
Spent much time and effort learning of you.
why might it be that Scoria has attacked so many places in these lands, but decided to leave our keep untouched?
It could be that she has assets in your keep that she wishes to not destroy. It could be that she is planning something for the long run. Perhaps trying to paint you as villains by leaving all of your wealth and lands intact while you enrich yourselves via war. Perhaps there is a propaganda tool to be played. Maybe I can't fathom that she would be unaware of it, but as I understand, your keep is not fully built and is of little strategic value. It may simply not be worth her time.
Okay, well, unless anybody else has any questions to ask, I suppose we begin planning for Rancor, yes?
Yes, if we're going today, I can cast my buffs now. So the same spells that I cast yesterday, basically, I'll do Stone Skin on everyone now, and then as we get close, we can land, and I'll do Ultravision and Fly.
Do you have any spells that could benefit us, Shine? Also, if and when we fight Scoria, Shine should be able to take the entire breath weapon. Because she's immune to fear.
Immune to it.
fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she can gas Scoria, which Scoria is not immune to.
Not immune to.
Gasp or grasp?
Gas.
Oh, gas, like gas breath weapon.
Yeah, because she's got the 2 breath weapons, yeah.
Most of my spells are not suited for combat in this way. I did get Darren to leave to cast one more stone skin upon me before he departs for the far east.
In the future, I can do that for you.
In the future, I'll be able to aid you. As well.
She dips her head in acknowledgement. As I understand it, there remain 2 green, a red, and a blue dragon in Rencor, and a pair of whites in the skies above. Each day that passes, they consume another half dozen people, a dozen people. It would be in our interest to see them dead as quickly as possible.
What are the demands that they've made?
They've made no demands, as I understand it, but your queen would have the proper information.
Were
Thought
we
they wanted
told?
the weapons
I
gone.
thought they wanted the weapons, right? Because otherwise, why wouldn't they just destroy the whole town? I thought they were eating
Yeah.
one people a
They
day.
mean to draw us into a trap, to goad us into fighting them.
Was that it? Okay.
They
Shine
will
nods
regret
red.
this decision.
I will say that as we embark on this military operation, our goal is to minimize the amount of Drakissians killed. In Rencor, it should be stated that I believe the Red Dragon on the ground has set up an elaborate fire trap such that they could raise half the city were we to enter in a haphazard manner. So these are things we should consider as we begin our assault.
I suggest we approach from the sky. Perhaps deal with the 2 white dragons first, before engaging the others. Maybe we can draw the other dragons into a fight in the air, away from the civilians.
I think we have to deal with the red dragon first, no? The one who has the city trapped?
With etherealness?
I nod. Shine, do you know the red dragon's name? If anyone needs vengeance wrought upon them.
Scoville is the red.
I look to the brothers. Theonis in. Under... I can track him.
Would he have access to Stone Skin, Sean? This red dragon.
I'm not familiar with Scoville, personally. Only by rough name and reputation.
Scoria would kill any dragon that would even think to oppose her. Scoville must be not able
Weaker.
to cast that. Weaker. Way weaker.
If that's the case, we can perhaps kill it before it gets a chance to act. Once we appear.
What do you think of that plan, Tyrael? Theonis in? Assassinate?
Then we're in the middle of the city with 2 greens, 1 blue, and a pair of white dragons to deal with. What's the plan from there?
I can deal with the whites in the sky so that they cannot spot and reinforce. A pair of white dragons should be no trouble at all for me.
Always the white.
Kill the red, and then it's just the blue and the green, right?
Blue and 2 greens.
We have counter for the blues breath weapon. I'll hold up the axe. The
Will this
2
axe... Shine, do you think this axe will absorb the lightning attack from a blue dragon?
I'll explain what the axe is and where we got it and da-da-da-da.
If it is as you say, that seems most reasonable.
And the
70% chance of surviving a blues breath weapon.
do you remember the dust devil that we had with us yesterday? Do you think this would be able to contain your gas weapon?
Only if you were in a narrow passage or standing directly behind it, but the breath I have fills a large area. One small whirlwind, unless directly upon you, will probably not keep it at bay. Keep close to it, and you may be okay.
Etherealness is probably a pretty big thing that a dragon would worry about. Is it not possible that this red dragon could have a trap set up for us coming out of etherealness? We saw that there were other traps on the ground that they had laid in wait should we teleport in or something of the sort.
Yes, if she has laid teleportation traps, then she must have some way to notice you. We dragons are sensitive to the different planes and magic. If you approach on the ethereal plane, it will not be unnoticed.
What about
She may
improved
have-
invisibility?
It may work, but I wouldn't bet my life on it.
If we're flying in the ethereal plane, we can probably avoid any traps on the ground. I could cast improved invisibility, although it would be at the expense of ultravision, but I'm sure that wouldn't be too much of an issue. Is that what you want to do?
Kind of.
Yeah.
I also have plane shift.
Starts to. I mean, I think the thing with the etherealness that's good is that we can see into the main plane with the true seeing, which gives us an advantage. Whereas if we're in like the shadow plane or something, we've got no way of seeing.
Yeah.
If how can I advise you on this? Ethereal shifting is a powerful ability when used against fairly weak creatures. A strong dragon like Scoville, if she cannot exactly see into it, should be able to feel you coming through it. I do not think you will be able to get the drop on her that way. Taking a dragon by surprise is a very difficult and unlikely thing. Our senses are keen here and on other planes. We can feel strong magic near us. At the very least, the gear you carry with you and the powerful spellcasting auras on the two of you would alert her to your presence.
What do you suggest then? You're a dragon. How would we sneak up on one of you who has laid a trap?
I do not know if you can. Sneaking up on a dragon would be... maybe if you hid in a bag of holding and had it presented to her as a gift and hopped out at the last moment. Play to her greed and lust, like a trap that looks like one thing but is another.
How many
Have to be
people?
extremely cunning.
How many people live in Rancor?
Well, we should know more or less.
Yeah, I'm asking
Yeah.
Koibu, I'm sorry, not the dragon. Is this like a
Yeah.
town of like 3,000, or is this like a city of like 20 or 30 or 40 or 50,000?
No, it's going to be closer to the 5,000 mark. All towns have like an average. The average population of a town is around 5,000. Of a village is around 500. Wickthorn Renta is the only city, and I think it is greater than 20,000. But the rest of it's all pretty small.
Do dragons sleep?
As we choose, we
yeah,
can
okay.
go decades without sleep, and then we can sleep for centuries.
Is there perhaps a way? I've heard that in Rancor, the Red Dragon has cages of people on the ground, scattered throughout the town square. This is true?
Yes.
I have not seen it myself. Don't you have clerics and mages that can scry upon these things for you?
Of course we do.
Could you not get a first-hand view of the situation on the ground?
Sure.
We're a little
This
bit
is what
Making
the
sure,
Queen
I'm just
told
making
us.
sure that the information that we've got lines up with the information you tell us. Then any discrepancies need to be explored further, of course. A lot of the questions we ask you, we already know the answer to. Just making sure there's no inconsistency in the information. Do you think it's not possible? I look to Anton and Imric, since it seems like Shrine is fucking worthless. I look to Anton and Imric and I say, do you think it's possible that perhaps we could swap ourselves out for some of the prisoners in the cages in Rancor, maybe quickly from the ethereal plane? If we could get the three of us situated inside those cages in Rancor, perhaps from there we could free ourselves from the cages and begin to fight. They wouldn't expect us to attack that way, no?
It's risky. We'd be putting ourselves into the trap.
We would be, but I mean, if we approach from the outside, the Red Dragon can set the trap off. If we approach with great magic to strike her in the back through the ethereal plane or whatever, they'll feel us approaching. If we come from the air, the trap will be set off. I see no other way to get closer to the Red Dragon other than to somehow...
But any attempt to put ourselves in the trap, she'd also see us coming.
What is that? What is the range of that? How far away do you think a dragon would feel one coming from? For hundreds of feet, hundreds of yards, miles?
The more magic you carry, the further she'll feel you from. If you disarm yourself completely, Tyrael McGarry, you could probably go in unnoticed. These other two, the wizard and the cleric, she might pick up on them, even completely disarmed, within 100 feet.
Okay.
Even with illusions like seeming, could this cover the effect of the magic?
It's unlikely to affect a creature like her. As frustrating as the Reds may be, they are quite smart. They can see through some levels of illusion and feel their way around others.
It may be able to summon enough water to neutralize
Yeah,
the trap,
I was
but
gonna
it
say,
would mean
Emmerich.
getting close enough.
A long time ago, you opened a portal. How much water can you bring through that?
A lot. Enough probably to soak the entire town square. Enough to make the sawdust or whatever other combustible she's using useless. And that's not to say that people will survive the breath weapon, but
It won't
remains the case
destroy the entire
regardless.
city, of course, right?
no. It may even free the prisoners, depending on how strong these cages are.
If you wish to spare the lives of as many in Rencor as possible, you must lure her out. If you fight within the city, she will inevitably burn sections of it, or burn denizens of it.
No, she won't. If a dragon
Then
is faced
Shine.
with 3 McGarrys, she's not going to have time to be burning citizens. She'll be slain in less than a minute, should she turn her head away from us.
Shine, is there any chance you could lure the other dragons out for a meeting without them knowing that we're there? Perhaps they'd
They
come
would
out of the
attack
city
me
to
on
meet you.
sight, I'm sure.
Well,
We
then
are not
perhaps-
friendly.
Then maybe that's what we're looking for. If you were outside the city looking for a parley, they may come out to attack, in which case we can fight from outside the city's bounds. We could be invisible. They
Use
wouldn't
me
see
as
us.
bait.
Sort of, but we'd be there. They'd see us once they got close, but by then they'd be out of the city and it'd be too late. I could ground any... Oh, never mind.
Perhaps we could fill a large crate with silver coins, or lined with silver. There's no time to line with silver. That would take days. Fill it with silver coins. Put the 3 of you inside. I'll carry the crate. Silver should help dampen your presence.
That's smart.
I offer a large amount of tribute in exchange for them leaving. And as they arrive, out you pop.
Sounds like it might work.
Wait, so we would be carried in crates of silver. We would pop out of crates and we would fight all 5 or 6 5 dragons at the same time?
Perhaps Shine's breath weapon could deal with a number of them.
I doubt all 6 would arrive at once. It's
We just
unlikely.
need the red dragon out.
Yeah, is the red dragon the leader?
The red dragon's certainly the most ferocious. I doubt any of them would agree that she leads them. I think they are all under the heel of Scoria.
Well, I think this sounds like a decent plan.
What guarantee do we have how greedy is a red dragon that they would be so foolish to take a bribe like this to leave a city that they're supposed to be guarding? I mean, this reads as the most obvious bait in the world.
Probably looking for an excuse to kill Shine.
It is a bit on the nose, isn't it? A gold dragon from a faraway land arriving and offering them tribute. It would
Is that
certainly
not-
fool the whites. But with me, they are of little threat. I could wipe them off the face of the map without problem.
Isn't seeking a peaceful solution for their leaving the kind of thing they may expect you to do? Surely they must know that you're here and that you'd be unhappy with the current situation. I'm sure Scoria wants you dead as much as they do. If not
They
now,
have
then
little
eventually.
need for me. This is not my territory. I have made no open claims on the lands of Arcadia before. We may be enemies, but there's little need for us to fight if I were not your subject. Perhaps if the whites wound me and I look like a injured creature who is an easy picking, the red could be lured out.
Will the improved invisibility stop the red from seeing us? It's a 6th level spell?
Fourth.
It's a 4th level spell. Can we figure that out?
I mean, probably not. I just think that they'll get a save and it'll be like a 5+ or something.
I'm just like wondering, like, do they even get a save? On
Yeah,
that?
if they
'Cause
have
they're
to
only
be over
15
10.
to 16 intelligence.
Yeah, they only have to be above 13 and above 10 hit die, so they would get a save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What if we just pop out of a portal and try to kill in one hit?
I think that's a good plan too.
What portal?
Can we survive in the dragon plane?
Perhaps for a period of time, but it is not an area that is congruent with your comfort or ability.
You wouldn't be able to
You would
create a
find
portal.
yourself weak and helpless and disoriented upon arrival.
What if it wasn't? What if it wasn't you giving the tribute? What if it was soldiers? So I could illusion a smaller contingent of men, perhaps a noble or two, tribute for the dragons, laying outside the city whilst we wait in hiding.
Can I? I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
Maybe they'd be more inclined to believe that than if you were involved
You
directly.
would have to. The illusion would have to march the whole way there. The whites would see them from the sky. Wouldn't see them appearing out of nowhere unless it was a illusion maintained from the edge of your woods.
Can I ask a question? Could a dragon see? This is Koibu will never allow this. Can a dragon detect magic radiating from within a bag of holding?
The bag of holding radiates its own magic,
Of
and
course.
whatever was within the bag is on another plane. So no, if you were to hide in a bag of holding, as my very first suggestion, you could leap out more or less undetected.
Okay. Can I run around the corner, or I would have tried this at an earlier point. If I go into a bag of holding, and I reach my hand out with my telekinesis ring, I can't fly around like that, really?
No, you can't even reach out of the bag from within unless someone is helping you.
Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind.
Okay, what if we get in a bag of holding? Shine transports us via the dragon plane, shifts
I don't
in, drops us out of the bag of holding.
Well, I have to
have
ask her.
feather
That's.
fall-
I asked her. Can she make a dragon portal? Like, because all these other portals in the past were like
Shakes
heavily
her head.
constructed.
No,
Yeah. Okay, that's
no.
what I was.
Travel
wondering.
to the plane of dragons requires special
I have-
transport.
I have
It's
plane
not-
shift. I could take us there.
She furrows her brow. Seems like a needlessly risky attempt.
Okay, let's think about this. Technically, it's haphazard protection from teleportation, correct?
Yeah, we could go on top of a roof or something, maybe.
Well, it's not perfect, right, Koibu?
Yes, you would be. There'd be a chance of death.
We have
That's
a
true.
way to get away from that with divination. We could legitimately divine if we're gonna teleport and die. And if it's a go, we just teleport and one round the red dragon.
I can't teleport Shine in this form. Unless
could
we use
be
the
a human,
candles. You could go in human form, or we could use one of the candles.
Do we have any
That
of the
would allow
candle
us-
left?
I think we do have some left, and that would allow us to bypass the traps if
In
combined with
human
the
form,
clairvoyance.
my mass remains the same. Only teleport
Oh.
spells that I cast can bring me from one place to another.
Can you teleport?
She shakes her head. That is not one of the spells I've learned,
What
unfortunately.
about a teleportation ring?
No, it's the spell.
Do you have one?
We have a ring of spell storing that contains teleport, but I don't think it's the same thing. Or maybe you could use it.
Did you say her
wield such a thing?
her mass remains the same in human form? So she's like a 2,000-pound human, or?
Can't
It
have
leaves
sex
really
with
heavy
dragons.
footprints. Boom, boom. Yeah, maybe that's what true. We could give her the ring, and then she could probably teleport us as well as herself.
Correct. Worst case, we enlarge her, reduce her, We wait the time, and then when it's about to go up, we teleport in.
Still might not work. Look at the size of her.
How does the teleportation plan
offense.
sound, though? If we could teleport in, and it worked, would we do that?
A creature like her is waiting for the McGarry brothers to arrive and fight. Teleporting in, I'm not sure who would win the initiative. It certainly wouldn't be an outright surprise. She has laid a trap for you,
Yeah.
right? She is waiting for something.
We need to lay one of our own. Like you said, draw her out of the city somehow. Maybe using illusions or using yourself as bait, as an invitation to parley. Anything to get the red dragon out of the city.
I don't think the dragon is dumb enough to leave the city. She put the trap there for a reason, right?
Yeah, I think we need to up our brain game here. Instead of assuming we're dealing with like idiotic mystery soldiers, these are all like highly intelligent dragons. Like, I think one dragon showing up and expecting the rest of them to just walk out of the city, or even the red dragon. The red dragon is specifically there to make it difficult for us to get into the city. So to get her out of the city should require like an exceptional trap or bait to move her out, not just here's something, go walk over there, and then we teleport in and kill them. I think.
Well, they are notoriously greedy and arrogant. Perhaps we can play on these character flaws.
They are greedy and arrogant, but it's an 18 intelligent and greedy and arrogant person,
15.
right? 15?
15.
Yeah, intelligent, like greedy and arrogant. Like, it's not going to be like she's so greedy you drop a coin and she runs off a cliff chasing it, which is essentially what we're hoping for, no?
I don't know. I've fallen for less devious traps myself.
I mean, we can ask Shine. Shine, you know, red dragon's probably better than us. Do you think it would be possible to lure a red dragon into such a trap by playing on her greed?
It's possible, but it would have to be... I don't think money will do it.
We have a
If
ton of
she
magical
is-
items. What we could do.
If she is servient to Scoria, then any wealth she gains belongs to Scoria. Her desire for coinage and material will be tampered by the fact she will have to give it all up. If you want to play on her greed, you must go for the things that she can get that she does not give up. Glory of a kill. Particularly fine meal. A box full of elves ready to be consumed would certainly draw her out, but I know of no elves that would volunteer for such.
Well, I could construct such an illusion.
She waves her claw at you. If you would be a fool to rely upon illusions to fight dragons. They are for more simple creatures.
From far away, though, is it not possible to deceive with an illusion? Maybe once up close she'd see through it, but it might be too late by then.
Sure, but it's possible. I think you're looking at the wrong bets, though. If you were, you would be better off inside of a bag of holding than you would be with an illusion.
Wait, if dragons can see... Yeah, that's... No, never mind. I'm thinking.
Can you not just torment the red dragon with sending?
I'm
Harass
wondering...
her, annoy her. It might work.
Well,
We could
no
also
red
go
dragon
for
should
the
want to
others.
serve another red dragon, correct? It's probably a huge hit on her honor.
What, we could pretend to be someone else? With the sending spell.
I don't know. It's an idea, I guess.
We could deal with the whites first, kill them from the skies.
Then what
lower their
guarantee?
numbers.
What guarantee do we have that the red will not simply set the town square ablaze? It's not an acceptable outcome for us.
If she hasn't set it on fire now, it's because she is baiting you. It's a trap. Why trigger the trap when we are in the skies above her? What purpose would that serve? All of a sudden, she's no longer trapped. The trap is no longer there, and there's no more point.
So the red
She just
dragon
wants
will
to
simply
cause
watch
death.
as we stand by, or she'll stand by as we slaughter her allies one at a time until she only remains in the town square.
I don't know about all of them.
Well,
Maybe
perhaps-
if all the dragons were falling, she would leave that area. But I doubt she values the lives of either the white ones.
Do dragons
Like you
value their own
suggested
lives?
earlier, why don't Shine, if you could attack the white dragons on your own whilst perhaps we hide either in the woods or in the ethereal plane, that might draw the red into the sky.
Perhaps
If you would like if you look wounded, like you suggested.
if I fight them and I am wounded,
The glory of the
Might
kill.
work.
We could be flying in the ethereal plane nearby.
I am a faster flyer. I could engage the bites, let them wound me, and look like I am attempting to flee, slowed by my injuries.
And then we
Come
pop
to
out.
a pre-agreed location with the three of you where you appear. But again, if you're on another plane or invisible, she still might pick upon your presence before she arrives. It might... You are hard to hide. What might be better is for me to lure her away while you free the people in the city.
Yeah.
Unlock the cages, lead them away, fight the others while I lure the red, and then I'll circle back to you.
If you think you can lure the red away, that would be the simplest thing to do, of course.
She meets your gaze very directly. I can try. I want you to know I will be risking my life on this. There is no guarantee that this will end well. The whites, I have no problem with. One of them will probably rout anyway. The red, if she has tricks up her sleeve that I am not prepared for.
Then you
More is
teleport out
its-
with the teleportation ring.
More is at stake here than the lives of these civilians, as harsh as it is to say it. We can't risk Shine's life now, not after giving up the only other chance we have of defeating Scoria. We need you to survive to see the more important battle. So even if it's
Imric.
not a perfect plan, I
Imric-
think
Imric and
waiting in
Anton.
ambush.
Perhaps the two of you could free the people from the city, and I could remain in a bag of holding with Shine. If she chooses to fight the red, me and Shine together should be able to kill the red. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
You
my
wait.
sword, my frost brand will be an incredibly effective weapon. I'll draw it briefly and sheath it. It gives me protection from the red dragon attacks. It gives me significant bonuses when attacking her. I can go with you should the red dragon follow. You can take the white dragons, no problem. And then inside the city, Anton and Imric would be left to deal with the two green dragons and the blue dragon. The lightning you can protect against, and I believe the attacks of the green dragons you can protect against as well, yes?
Hopefully.
What does that mean?
What of well,
Hopefully,
it's the
that's not a
whirlwind,
word
so it
that's
might
in our
not work.
vocabulary.
I don't think we can protect against the green dragon's breath weapon 100%.
What is the green dragon breath weapon again?
Gas.
Why
Or-
can't, and the dust devil doesn't work for that or anything, or
It
what?
should work, yeah, but there's a chance
Just-
it won't.
What does that mean?
Well, it's about directions. If they can
About
get us from an
directions,
odd angle, we can get past it. Also, I mean, how are we going to get into the city?
Well, the goal would be for Shine to lead away, hopefully the two whites and possibly the red, and then you guys would be waiting. I mean, you could come by boat, you could just go from the north or from the
We
southeast
could just
on
we could
ground.
just fly
Fly
in.
in.
Can't you teleport? Can't you
Teleport,
just
fly in,
teleport to
yeah.
where the blue is and fight it there?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
we
Is
could.
the traps aren't there?
Nope.
Shine will shift her form into that of a human. It takes a few moments and it involves much sort of shifting of dragon forms and bending of light. And in her human form, she'll say, perhaps we should look at the battlefield before we make our plans abstractly. Perhaps it's best to see what it is that we will be facing on the ground.
Sure.
Perhaps.
I-
We have a ball
I
we can
agree.
scry with. I'm sure there's one
Yeah.
in the capital too, yeah?
I'll say take out the crystal ball. I'll scry on Rancor. I assume I know it well, Neil.
Well, if you don't, someone else in the capital will, but let's roll our dice and
48,
a
that
natural
should be
1
good.
on a D100.
Oh,
or
I usually
48,
roll it.
whichever.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
where
do
do
you
you
have
want
a-
to scry on? The port or the town square?
I guess the ports then, since that's where the blue
That's where
dragon
the
is, right?
blue is, yeah.
Do you have a D100 die? Is that a thing?
You roll
use,
2d10.
two D10s, one of them is special, and it has like an extra 0 on it.
Oh, and then you
So
did
one's
that.
a
Okay,
tens
gotcha.
place, one's a...
Okay.
You can get D100s, but they roll fucking forever because there's such small
course.
angles between them.
Okay.
All right, we're looking here. What do we
Yeah.
see?
For me, the image is still loading in. Oh, and there would also be. Why is the blue not here? Here we go. Except it's, blue dragon.
Your blue dragon token is so ugly.
I know,
Yeah,
it's
it's horrible.
fucking worse. There's somehow is a lack of good dragon tokens that I found.
Are any of these buildings 2 stories?
No, they're all one-story buildings. The walls are 30 feet high, so from building to wall is like an impossible jump. And
but
your
I'm talking
attention
about-
will be drawn to these light ballista that are posted everywhere.
Facing inwards.
This is normally a defended port.
Oh.
The ballista are new. You would know. They're not normally here. You will see Mystrian soldiers at each ballista. And there are some sort of civilians around in the port area. There's still some boats in the harbor, but you see a bunch of them have been sunk. The blue dragon is sort of lounging and waiting. Its eyes are darting all over the place, and it keeps sniffing at the air. Just as a matter of course, or a matter of understanding ballista, they ignore physical armor. Whether you're unarmored or in the best-made plate mail, you're still AC 10. Only dexterity and magic come into play when being shot at by a ballista.
There must
Stone
be some
skin. Stone
massive
skin.
negatives as well, though, right?
It's based on if you're moving, how big the target is, things like
Okay.
that,
Yeah.
rather than armor. But we've still got stone skin, so I mean that's pretty effective against a ballista that fires like once every few rounds.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah, they
Do I
have a
feel
rate of
like
fire
I
of
could
1 in 9
teleport?
rounds, so
Onto the roof of one of these buildings, with the idea that if I were to fail, I would be inside the building, and I will try and crystal ball, like inside the tallest building. Try and pick a
Yes.
spot.
yes, but you're not going to have known these areas particularly well with the teleport spell.
Yeah, well, I can clairvoyance them, but we can also do the divining thing to see if the roll's going to work.
Mhm.
I mean, we're looking at it now, so I have some knowledge.
Are we planning to go tomorrow?
I mean, we could go today, I think.
If we have the right spells ready, but
I have the teleport ring. I could go now. I
That
have
would
enough.
give you within a 1 week period, so I can divine. Yeah.
You have seen this area casually. So you have on a 1 to 8 you are too high, and on a 97 to 100 you are too low.
So it's presuming that the next floor down is fine. It would only be on a 98 or above that we'd be in trouble.
2% chance of death.
Do you want a divination on it too, or no?
Might as well.
Well, let's wait on the divination until you decide to go, because that would be awkward to divine and then,
Well, I'm
do
up for the
the
plan. We've got a 1,000-pound bag of holding, so that should be easily big enough for Tyrell to get inside.
Absolutely.
I think the flaw in the plan is I'm not sure that Anton and I can beat 3 dragons on our own without the Dragonsbane weapons.
I don't think we can kill the other 2 green dragons, but I know that we can kill that blue dragon.
Yeah.
Do you know where the greens are?
yeah, I was gonna say, how far away are they?
The Queen did tell us, but I don't recall. In the city somewhere, I thought.
Can we just scry around and look?
Yeah, let's scry in the town square, I guess.
Yeah. Ooh. What's your...
It depends on the table on the magic item. I'll get it up if you want, Neil.
I mean, I always like it when you get it up for me.
What do you mean?
Would it be personally known slightly?
Yes.
Like 85%, so that should work.
Ah, perfect.
Oh, the Queen said the green ones hadn't been seen for some time.
Here is the town square. Covered in some sort of like charcoal or coal dust or some sort of, flammable area. Lots of cages with people in them.
Okay. I'll do another one just like above the city, just to look at the whole city. Is that okay?
Yeah, you can sort of just get a big overhead view of the
Yeah.
whole town.
Do I see any green
Yeah.
dragons?
No.
Perhaps there is no green dragon.
Maybe they fucked off.
Wait, why would we assume that? I'm assuming
but
all of
same
these dragons are
time.
here under threat of Scoria killing them, right? She already killed one to prove her resolve.
She may have other uses for them.
Oh, so you think they might be deployed in other places?
Perhaps.
Is it possible that you could time pool the meeting between Scoria and these dragons, and then look at the green dragons and become familiar with them enough to scry on them directly? Is that...
I don't know that meeting happened. Right?
Yeah, I don't
It
think Time
gets-
Pool is going to work for something like that. You need more direct knowledge
Does
of it.
Shine know the green dragon's names?
Radon and Arsenic.
Okay, we can.
I can try. I'll need a low roll. I try Radon. 39. That would work if I can
You are
picture
at
it.
best slightly informed of these creatures. So 20% chance is your very best.
Okay. Try the other one. No.
No.
Can Shine use the crystal
can
ball?
Shine use the crystal ball?
Does Shine... Is she classified as a wizard?
That's wizard spells.
Yeah, but those are an innate ability, I think. I don't think she is able to use the crystal ball. Let me double check, though, because I think there is this thing in here about gold dragons might actually study. Unlike other dragons, most gold dragons seek formal magic training. These dragons own spell books and always have useful spells. Yeah. Yeah, she could do it.
Nice. You want me to roll for her, or you want to do it? Okay.
He's handling it.
No dice.
The green dragons might be in the water. Right? That's true. Correct, Shine? They like to hide in water.
Could be. It would be a devious trap to lay in the port to make it look like but one blue dragon, when in reality the greens are hiding nearby, ready to spring.
I mean, if they are in the water nearby, it's going to take them several rounds to get there, right? You have plenty of time to retreat, no? Really,
have
all you
enough
need...
time,
If
yeah.
you kill the red... If you can kill... Not the red dragon. If you kill the blue dragon, and we're
That's
able to
good
kill the
enough,
white
yeah.
dragons and the red dragons, there's only 2 green left. At that point, it's trivial to deal with them, right? With all 4 of us
Hello.
combined.
We would be stuck there. We'd have to retreat, though.
Yeah, you can teleport out with the amulet and then come back, no?
Okay. Yeah,
Have
we,
an
we'll
amulet
be
of teleportation as well.
Yeah.
it's an amulet of recall.
To where
Take
does
us-
it recall?
Well, we've been in some odd places in recent months. If it still works, it should take us to, I look around.
There's a cave northeast of the farmlands of the...
Riverlands. In the mountains. The lair of a blue
then.
dragon.
I have a shield, and I'll pull it out. It is the Akuban shield with the symbol, and I'll thrust it in the ground, and it'll make the big.
Of the Harazim family. Martha had spoken of them.
Oh, here it is. Do you think that this could stop a breath weapon, or protect us from a gaseous one, or any in general?
Lightning strike, certainly. Fire, somewhat. Gas, unlikely.
Understood.
We could retreat inside one of the buildings should the green dragons show up. Maybe we could kill the blue, retreat inside the buildings. Its gas may not be able to get us as easily there.
Don't be a fool, Imric McGarry. The gas would certainly go through these poorly made human structures. Unless they had every entrance with a seal portal spell. Whatever
We'll be
the
fine.
case, the whole of the operation should be done in a single day.
Of course.
If you have to flee and engage them a different day, I don't see why the dragons wouldn't level the city and flee as well.
Of course.
Half of them are slain.
The only thing that matters is that you were able to slay the blue dragon before the 2 greens got there, and then you're able to retreat. And as long as you can do that, we should be good.
We can 1,000% do it.
Shine, if I could ask
Retreat.
one more question.
Yes.
Do gold dragons molt? Do you shed your scales naturally at any point in your life?
Our scales shed, but we do not molt, thank you very much.
Oh yeah. About that. I wear armor of your kind, not that we've stolen, but the previous people. As you would understand, it's highly important. Now that we're working together, I thought you should know.
Don't worry, I have armor made from human skin that I wear myself, but I didn't slay the humans myself. I just wear the skin of, queens and kings of Drekis Pass on my face.
That's good.
Is it possible to construct armor out of scales that you shed from time to time?
Shed scales are ones that have degraded and fallen by the wayside. Any armor made from shed scales would be...
Okay. All right. We'll just have to skin you later for... I'm just kidding. What?
Well, if we've got a hard out in an hour and 40 minutes, we should make a decision.
Yeah,
We're
let's
gonna
go.
do this.
I think
This is a good plan. Yeah, we just. How do you intend to retreat, Anton? With polymorph self and fly out?
Worst case scenario, we teleport out. Best case scenario, there's no green dragon. Second case scenario, we can just polymorph and fly away.
Okay, I'll take that then.
We're gonna
have
be
it on the
killing.
ring anyway.
We're gonna be freeing the people, and then killing the blue dragon. Correct?
No, kill the blue dragon. The red dragon won't be there, so the people aren't in immediate danger.
But we have to free them at some point. But okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I need to provide you with some buff material before we go.
Okay.
So we shouldn't split. We should split up when we're somewhat close.
Sure.
Neil, I'm going to drink one of the clairvoyance potions and study the roof of that building.
Okay.
Just to make it doubly safe.
Okay.
I know the dragon's name. I want you to read Dispel Evil, and I would like to say that this might go past magic resistance, due to the fact of Abjuration specifically calls out for magic resistance, but Dispel Evil doesn't. Fuck, where's that spell?
No, it targets one creature. Magic resistance will definitely kick in.
You sure?
Yeah, 100%.
Because Abjuration specifically, or Abjure, I think it's called,
Abjure,
specifically
yeah.
calls out for magic resistance. Which
Yeah,
this
if there
one
was a
doesn't.
magic spell that bypassed magic resistance,
It
it
would say it.
specifically call it out. Yeah.
The green dragons, we're under the impression that they are level,
6 or 7, I think it was.
call it 6. Let me look at the magic resistance table. And they get a save on Detect Evil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might just try to get it off before we fly away or some shit.
All right. So I cast Stone Skull on everyone to begin with. Ultravision lasts all day as well, so I'll just cast that on everyone too.
Why don't we take our break here, and when we come back, we can talk about the spells that we cast
Okay.
and start the battle.
We'll be back.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tombs of Scoria. So, planning before the battle. What all needs to be cast? What all needs to be done?
We
Okay,
need
well,
divine.
can we get to the point where we're splitting up first?
I don't. How are you going to split up?
We're about to split the party. Tyrael and the Gold Dragon are going to go together, and me and Imric are going to go together. Imric is about to start casting spells for that.
Yeah, because I don't want to cast spells like 5 hours out. I want to do it like, half an hour to an hour out.
Tyrael and the Gold still have to fly to Rencor from Wicthron Renta, right?
No, we're all going to do
all
that.
gonna
And we're
go
near
to
to the edge of the forest because we want to be able to see the town
Okay.
for when the Red Dragon leaves. So we go to the edge of the forest or whatever near Rencor.
Sure. That's still about 55 miles from Rencor. It's a pretty good
He-
distance.
I think he means the dogwood, but yeah.
Oh, you want to fly to the dogwood and hang out here? Okay.
Yeah.
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 We'll obviously come in from the south.
Right, you'll come in from the south.
Yeah.
The white dragons will surely see you on the way. Because they're in the sky, keeping an eye out
We
for all
cast
things, right?
invisibility on Shine.
And then the three of you are just right in shine.
Yeah, that works, right?
Okay. Okay.
I've quite a viz on the ring, so
Yep.
they can do that.
Okay. So the party
The dogwood.
enters the dogwood via flying golden dragon. And you are now, let's call it 10 miles from Rencore. You can easily see the whites circling in the air above.
We're ready to cast spells?
I think so.
Yeah.
Throw them out, Nick.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So stone skins first, casting them. Then ultravision on the three of us. Stone skin on the three of us, and fly on the three of us. That's it.
I'm going to be casting 3 Blessed Watchfulnesses. Will last like 16 hours. And we already have Unfailing Endurance on us for another 10 days.
Okay.
That's it. I'll cast more
So-
shit when Nick and I are about to teleport.
Yeah, me too. Just before the teleports, I've got more stuff, but for now.
Wait, I want a
That's it.
divination if our teleportation's going to work.
I just want to make sure
Yes.
the plan is Tyrell's going to hide in bag of holding that Shine's going to carry while she fights the two whites, and then flee and dump Tyrell out when the red gets close.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Where is she going to carry the bag of holding?
In her claw.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
fine. Tyrell can fly, so he'll be alright.
Yeah, that's fine.
And there's nothing else in this bag at the time because she's going to just dump it out to get Tyrell out.
We
Okay,
can
so
empty
it's
out.
Tyrell.
Yeah, we've got loads here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Tyrell, Shine. Good luck. Once you've dealt with the red, return quickly in case the green dragons turn up.
Of course.
I'm also going to cast... I napped, so can I put this on my spell list or not? It's Sacred Guardian. It's just to see if someone's in, like, terrible danger.
Mhm.
Okay, yep. I'll have cast that on Tyrael then. Sacred Guardian. 1 day per level.
Okay.
Probably would have cast it on all of us.
And do your divination spell.
Okay, I want low.
And I cast Cat's Grace on myself too.
We're good.
Nice. Okay, so that to see if the divination works or if the teleport works.
That's to see if the teleportation is going to work.
Okay,
Yes,
which it
you
is.
will arrive on the top of the building.
Okay, I cast Cat's Grace on myself. Nice. 3 more decks. Okay, we've got 19 decks now, Neil. How'd you feel about that?
I have no say in it.
Yeah, damn right you don't.
Wow.
Now my AC is back up to 21. Oh, these dragons are evil, so I'll turn my protection from evil back on. Giving me 2 AC. Is that okay?
Excellent.
Yeah.
Question. We're landing on the roof. How are we getting down to fight the dragon, Nick?
Just fucking jump. I mean, it's like 10 feet. You'll
You
be
have the
alright.
shield,
You
right?
Can fly.
Can't you just-
You can fly. You can fly.
Or that, yeah.
Oh, I can fly. Okay, yep.
Yeah, you're gonna just fucking slaughter them. It's gonna be great.
Are
Okay,
we attacking in the day or the night?
we're attacking now.
Is it
That's
day or
daytime.
nighttime? Okay, thank you.
It's daytime.
Do I'll wait. I'll hop in the bag of holding after the two have left, and then before the fighting happens, so that I can see what's going on, so I'm not just like randomly in there. Do we?
They're not leaving until after they see you being chased by the red, though.
Correct.
Yeah.
They're not leaving. Leaving what?
We're just gonna
We're not-
teleport into the town as soon as the red dragon leaves.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me bring the map up. So can we let's go to where we're gonna be. Okay.
We're in the dogwood.
We're in the
right now.
dogwood. Okay.
Yep, right here.
So we're in the dogwood. So the plan is me and Shine are gonna fly with me in the bag of holding. Shine is gonna fly and try to get the white dragons to chase her, and then eventually the red dragon to chase her, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the red dragon leaves, you two will teleport in and fight.
Yellow,
Correct.
blue, yeah, and hopefully the greens too.
You guys need to fix your HP. 8 has worn off.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah. Do we not have our current HP anymore?
You should be at whatever. Yeah, no.
Max.
You're at
Yes.
max instead of above max.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I think we're good to go. Does Shine need anything?
She's got stone skin, right?
Already
Does
got
she need
stones
like a
items.
ring of
She didn't need
protection
it.
or a cloak of protection or anything like that? Is she good?
She's got a ring of protection on.
+2?
She's good. 3.
+3.
Oh, we're
Well, if she
taking
dies, she dies.
that. I'll be using that one later. What else does she have? Koibu? Any +6 swords or no? Okay. Okay.
Good luck.
Oops. 85. Before you go, Shine poses a question: what if Scoville does not chase?
Then you'll
Kill
kill the 2 white
and come
dragons.
back.
Well, she should be able to kill the 2 white dragons then for free, right?
Yep, for free. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
then
Then
come
we'll come
back.
back here and we'll regroup.
Okay. And off she goes, with Tyrael in a bag of holding, clasped in her claw.
You watch.
All she needs to do is pierce the bag and send Tyrael deep into the astral plane, from which he would
is
never
true.
recover.
Well, never is a strong word. Who knows?
That's
Yeah.
true. But to her credit, she does not. It'd be easy to get rid of Tyrael at this point. Throw him over fly him over the ocean and drop him deep in. Put the bag in the ocean and let it fill with water. There's a lot of ways she could kill Tyrael right now if she wanted.
But she's good.
Bag in the water, to be clear, just so we're crystal clear, so you don't escape with any crazy new rules. The bag in the ocean would not work to kill me, because once it fills with water, the bag would break, and then I would get out of the bag, just to be clear. But go ahead.
Right, but it would break and you would be sent to another plane of existence
okay,
because
sure.
you're in extra-dimensional space. Yeah.
Okay.
But maybe surrounded by water too. Who knows? It could be a
Maybe.
mess.
Who knows?
Yeah. Well,
All right.
Wait.
off you go.
The only plane I'm going to right now is the Dussy plane, okay?
Dragon pussy.
Let's just leave that alone.
I didn't need
Shine
that
has
answer,
stars.
Yeah, I know.
Mr. Mooten.
Right?
Shine has what?
She has stone skin on her.
Yeah.
Yes, she does.
Yeah, she does.
If she wants it, because she's trying to lure the dragons as well. Yeah.
Oh, she wants it.
All right, Tyrael, will you open up with Shine's breath weapon damage roll for me? When she gets close enough to the whites, you're really only going to see, the other two will see the fight from far away. But the 2 whites will sort of break off and try to, one go to one side of Shine, one go to the other side. Would you roll me
There's so much
14 d12 plus 7? How much damage is
Wait,
that?
she should be age class 8 if she can cast stone skin, right?
She is age class 7. She must have had a scroll of stone skin if she cast it herself beforehand or something, because her age class was set at 7, and
Okay,
Yep, that's fine.
there might have been a mistake made somewhere in the past. Doesn't really matter.
There are no mistakes here. She had a scroll. They would have scrolls. They're
She had a
dragons,
scroll.
right?
Yeah,
Of
she
course
has a
they do,
scroll.
yeah.
She's got a wizard
There
who
are
can
no
cast
They had
stone
all
skin.
that time
They
to
can
prepare
make
it. It was a
scrolls.
trap. Of course they would have prepared.
It was a trap, yeah.
Oh, that was scroll. That's true.
Wait, what?
Well,
what
105 damage. So that's a lot of damage right there.
what buffs were cast on me? Did I get any?
Ultra Vision, Fly, Stone Skin.
Okay, but it wasn't none of the like
None of the bonus to attack or anything.
Okay,
like
I thought the priest should have. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, I just need to roll the white dragon's HP.
Pretty good roll.
that is a good roll.
On the upper end of
They have
average.
shit hit points, you know?
They're both dead.
And it will get a saving throw versus breath weapon, which it will pass for half damage of its 85 hit points. So it'll take 52 out of 85.
What
She used the
immediately-
gas. Does she use the gas or the fire?
No, she used the fire because she's in the air. You know, breathing gas while everyone's in flight would be completely useless.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
that true?
So
Okay.
she blasts the white with a big bolts of fire. Tyrael, you're pretty much unaware of this. Those of you on the ground watching from a distance can see one dragon veer off to the side. The other white will make 3 attacks against Shine. 3d20. Just don't roll any ones. All 3 will at least contact Shine's body as the white lands, teeth and claws on Shine's back, and begins to not do any actual damage because she's got the stone skin on, but knock off 3 charges.
Oh.
Wait, do those hit?
Yeah, because there's modifiers on that, and all they need to do is just hit 10. So easy peasy.
Wait, is that how
Uh,
we're playing stone skin now? I thought we were doing. You need to hit the AC in order to break a stone skin.
You not magic and not dex. But like if you're wearing armor, your armor is not going to stop the stone skin. Plus, her skin is her armor. So all you need to do is say AC 10.
Okay.
That is Shine. That is White Dragon. White Dragon will go first again. Knock off 3 more charges most likely. 3d20.
Well, she does have a ring of protection +3, so her AC is not
2
10.
twos.
It's true. Her AC is 13.
So
And some
1 stone skin charge.
Um,
Oh, depending on modifiers.
no, but the whites have plus 14 to hit, so they hit anyway. Shine maintains her stone skin, and with the 1 white dragon on the run, Shine will make her 3 attacks. Ooh,
Jeez.
brutal. D10 plus 7 on the claws. Claw, and bite is 3d10, but it's a crit.
So it's
It's a double
90.
crit, right?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't do away with double and triple crit
No,
rules.
we could array with triple crits, but not double crits.
Okay, double. Okay, so she is doing 9d10 plus 7 on the bite. No, not 9d...
107.
9d10 plus 7, there we go. 59
Oh my
plus 11 plus 9...
79
60,
damage.
79 damage to...
Scoria, here we come.
A dragon with 82 HP.
This is the damage from her bite?
Yeah.
Yeah, her bite was 59.
This dragon at this point shouldn't be able to fly, correct? It should be.
Right, the
landing?
2 of them are actually grappled together in air, and sort of like doing a tumbling spiral towards the ground, as neither of them are really incapable or have the directional flight available to them.
Wait, yeah, Neil, we need new music. This is far too pleasant.
Well, you're watching from a distance, from the safety of the dogwood, watching
That's
the battle
true.
transpire.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so.
Shine will roll a 6 on initiative, the white will roll a 9, and I think Shine will rip it to pieces. 3d20, these are all going to be hits. Another
Oh my
crit on the
God.
bite for 9d10 plus 7. Shine will rip off the neck of the other dragon, and the white will die. The other white has already fled after taking the full breath weapon of Scoria round. And you'll see Scoria sort of like leash out a
Shine.
bolt of fire into the air and look for her enemy. But her stone skins are still intact. And she hasn't even been wounded.
Is she not able to go for the white dragon who probably can't fly anymore?
The other white dragon is like circling and gliding down away from Shine, but towards the city.
Well, she's got to make this decision on her own, because we can't contact her.
Nope.
Yeah, and she wants to be wounded. She wants to
Lure the red
bait
dragon
the
into
red.
the fight. Yeah.
So she too will dive after the white. You will briefly lose sight of Shine as a bolt of frost springs to the air for 23 points of damage that Shine will not save against.
Good. She didn't want to.
Yeah. Whoops. Minus 23. And that will also knock off her last stone skin charge. You will have lost sight of her. Quick battle over here. And then Shine will take to the air again, circle around the city a couple times, and fly back in the direction of the dogwood, dropping down and letting Tyrell out of the bag. Well, it's been half an hour and the whites are gone. I saw the red. We made eye contact. Scoville was clearly aware of me, saw the battle, but did not leave the bait. I'm afraid I was a little exuberant and did not let the whites hurt me enough.
You can give Shine 17 HP.
Could you perhaps use your breath weapon on the red?
I think that both of us are immune to each other's breath weapons.
Not your gas.
Doesn't Shine have
The
a
gas
gas?
would work, no? Yeah. If it's just
Get
waiting in the...
too-
Oh,
I would
you'd
have
kill
to
it.
get so close, and I would kill
Huge.
all the innocents nearby.
Yeah.
Both white dragons are dead?
Mm-hmm.
What's to stop us from just teleporting in on the blue dragon and killing it?
The red dragon is there, no?
The red
Or-
dragon's on the other side of town. Why would it?
Oh, if they're in totally different sections, you could go kill the blue, yeah?
You can come with us now.
I
Unless you have
Worst
something you
case
want to do with
scenario,
Shine.
the red leaves its base and comes to attack you.
Yeah, the only worry is as long as the red doesn't come and kill Shine. But I don't think...
Worst case is that it sets all the prisoners on fire before coming over.
That would be bad,
That
but
is
why would it
true.
do that?
If it leaves, to fight you. I don't see why it wouldn't kill them all before it left.
Might have.
Well, it would be wasting its breath weapon.
Yeah, but it
Comes
gets
back
like...
every
Yeah, a few minutes, right?
couple of minutes.
No sign of the green dragons? You don't feel them anywhere?
Mm-mm.
I had a hammer that would have told me exactly where they were, but...
You got a hammer that would lie to you and twist your perception of all the creatures around you, make you feel like you're beset by enemies. Could not be trusted. A weapon of pure evil.
That's absolutely true. I can't imagine the horrible things it would be telling me right now about the dragons that are eating my fellow countrymen. Huh.
Errol, please.
Marvelous sarcasm, my lord.
Well,
Well, two choices. You either go for another pass, maybe feign being wounded.
I mean, we could wound you.
Yeah,
we don't need to
we
feign
could.
being wounded. Could you not go and just kill the blue dragon then? And see if the red dragon gives chase? If they're on opposite sides of town, the Shine herself should be able to fly by the blue dragon, do a breath weapon attack, and then fly away and see if the red dragon chases.
I'm at your service. I will risk my life for you. If you wish me to engage the blue by myself, I shall do
Well,
so.
You could drop Tyrael from the bag as you engage, and Anton's spell should allow us to know when the moment is, because Tyrael would be in danger, and then we can enact our teleport and be there in a couple of rounds. We could all be there.
Why wouldn't I just put you all in the bag?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't Shine just fly? Could Shine not hold the axe and just absorb the
Yeah, I was
lightning
about to
attack and
say,
fight
yeah.
that way?
We give Shine the axe. Breath weapon comes. Shine uses the axe. It should.
Just fuck it. Put us all in the bag. Let's just go and kill them. We can't sit here wasting another day.
Well, why do we
How
care
many-
about
We're not
being
wasting
in the
a
bag?
day,
Why
we're-
don't we just teleport over there then?
Yeah.
That's fine, but I'm saying for the lives of the civilians that are in the cages, for every day we wait, another 30 die anyway, so...
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
not
but
waiting a
if you
day
get it
though.
wrong-
We're spending a couple minutes. We're
Yeah.
good.
If I fly in, the red will see us coming for certain. If you teleport in, you may be able to bring the blue down before anyone can alert the red to your presence there.
Correct.
Perhaps teleporting is what we do then, no?
Yes. Shine stays out of harm's way.
Shine, could you encircle the city? Maybe make it so that the red is kind of fixated on you and seeing what your next move is, and while you're doing that, we'll teleport in and slay the blue.
Yes.
Good.
Alright. So let's wait
Um,
for Shine to fly towards the city again, and we'll get ready to teleport.
Soon enough, Shine
Oh, wait.
is
Give
over the
Shine
city.
an extra 3 HP because moderate wounds is +1 on all those.
Oh, nice.
And I'm going to give her 2d8. 1d8.
Can we recast Stone Skin on
Well,
Shine or
she's-
no?
No.
No.
Only 3 down. So, yep.
She's only one.
There you go.
Alright, so as I see Shine approaching the town, like when she's getting close, I'm going to cast Mirror Image on myself.
As she's getting close, like how close? Yeah. If we're about to
Right.
teleport, then I'm going to
I'll
start
soften up.
casting spells.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me when
That's
we're like
fine.
2 rounds from teleporting.
That's up to Nick.
Okay.
Hey, well, I've cast that. We can be 2 rounds now. I need to cast
Alright.
Haste, and then we're teleporting.
I'm casting Cloak of Bravery on Tyrael. That's casted. And now I'm casting Cloak of Bravery on myself.
Okay.
What
I
does that
cast
do?
Haste.
Gets rid of fear?
You just casted Haste.
Mhm.
Yeah, Dragon Fear. I guess we're ready to teleport.
And now, next round, I cast Teleport onto the top of the building.
Roll me, because I'm going to try and cast a spell before you.
Okay.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
I'm not sure what Teleport is. I'll just check. But I get a 6, so
Same
yeah, spell
as my
goes
spell
off.
level. I'm casting 8 on myself. I get an extra d8. I get an extra 3. And
So,
we zoom.
you've cast Cloak of Bravery.
Yeah, on Tyrell and myself.
Okay, you have 2 castings of it?
Yep, I had 2 castings of it.
Right.
John, no.
When cast,
AoE is 1 creature.
1 to 4 creatures, caster's choice. If only 1 is effective, the saving throw bonus is 4. If 2 are affected, it's 3, and so forth until only 1.
So the way I'll do
you
it
both
is
have +4. Yeah. Or
can I do it? Tiro gets +4, and Imric and I get +3.
sure.
That's how I'll do
Yep.
it then.
The Magic Cloak of Bravery spell works only once, and then the spell is ended, whether or not the saving throw was successful. So this will give Tyrael +4 on his fear saves, and the 2 of you +3 on your fear saves.
Yep.
You don't have
Well,
Righteous
it's not-
Wrath anymore,
it's-
right?
It's not on me, Neil, so I don't get it.
I do, but it would make us exhausted, and I don't want to.
Okay, talk about it.
And who is hasted?
All 3
We
of us.
all 3 of us, yeah.
All 3 of you are hasted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And haste is giving us +1 or 2 attacks at the end of the round, or what? How do we?
Doubles your attack rate.
So if you have
Doubles
3
your
attacks,
primary hand attack rate, yeah.
So,
No,
so
I'm
we'll
not.
have-
I'm not offhand.
No, offhand only ever adds a +1 attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's giving us 2 more attacks essentially. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and Tyrael has Cloak of Bravery. And everyone has stone skins, which I've got
Yep.
charges listed right here.
And the round we get there, I'm casting Conjure Animals. The random amount, so hit dice.
Let's
up to you.
roll initiative when we get there.
Yep, I'm just
Yeah.
letting him know because he has to prepare that.
Okay. You land on the roof. And immediately the dragon shrieks, clearly alerted to your presence, and we roll initiative.
I have the spear, or sorry, I have the axe in my hand because we changed our plan. Just want to let that be known. Axe
Yes.
in one hand.
Ooh, it goes at 19.
Are we on the map somewhere? There we are.
Yep.
Yeah, you're on the bottom side.
Oh, haste helps our initiative, right? We get -2.
Oh, I think that's right, actually.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Woo!
Honest to God, can you roll the soldiers at group initiative?
No, I like
Too
this,
good of a
Koibu.
chance. It lets them interrupt spells too easily. Yeah, don't let them do that.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
All right, looks like I'm first.
Well, we're also missing a Tyrael altogether.
Wait, I rolled, didn't I?
He just didn't select
He
his
rolled
token.
12, so he's at
12.
10.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I didn't select my token, I guess.
Here we go. 10. There we go. Imric, you land on the rooftop. The blue dragon looks to you. I don't know why it doesn't have an HP total.
I wave my hand threateningly and utter the magic words for Lance of Disruption and just levy a blast through the core of this thing, looking to just blow a hole through it. For 37 damage. Save for half.
Well, magic resistance, too.
I don't know if this shitty dragon has magic resistance. It might do.
If it is a 6th or 7th level, it has 25 or 30%.
Yeah, you can aim at its wing or its tail, because Lance of Disruption only has a 60-foot range.
Yeah. Okay.
But you can blast towards its tail, and Zur does have magic resistance. So low is good for the dragon, high is bad for the dragon. High is bad for the dragon, and it gets its saving throw as well. What you believe is this? It will just barely pass its save and take half damage, which is 18.
I then will fly next to this guy on the ballista over here.
Oh, we have a. This is its old HP. dragon had. Okay, and you did how much? 38?
18. He did 18.
Okay, there we go.
Did that go down?
No, the HP bar was.
Yeah, okay, booked. Okay, sure.
Yeah. Okay. 18 damage to the dragon. And then what did you do at the end? Sorry. Now that
Just
everything's
fly over here to this ballista.
Right. Excellent. The first 3 soldiers will aim their ballistas in the direction of the 2 Megaries that are still on the rooftops. They have Thaco 12, so plus 8 to hit, and all they need to hit is your...
This guy
dex
giving me an
attack.
attack of opportunity by wielding the ballista right next to me.
Do you have a weapon in hand?
I have a staff.
Let him smack him with the staff, Koibu.
I don't see why not.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
But first off, he's not firing right now, and this attack is against Tyrael. Actually, that should be at plus 8, so a 19, and this is at Anton, and this is at Tyrael. And I think if you subtract your physical armor, those are all hits.
What is subtracting physical armor the same as touch AC?
Yeah, it's gonna be your touch AC.
Hey,
yeah.
there should be some. I've already calculated the negatives for moving target and all that. I mean, it's not a moving target, but
Yeah, they're not a moving target, so those
that
are all
is.
gonna hit even with
2
penalties.
stone skins off.
yeah.
Okay. Tyrael down 2 stone skins. Anton down 1 stone skin. There we go. And next up,
Wait, I get my opportunity attack on this guy, right?
only when that guy takes
Yeah, he
his
hasn't
turn.
gone yet.
He hasn't gone yet. Sorry.
Should be my turn.
There is a hidden figure.
Scoria.
Yeah.
90 yards is 190 yards is 270 feet.
Yep.
Excellent. A green ray emanates from this building over here, streaking across the yard, and unerringly strikes Anton. You are momentarily sort of surrounded by a green haze that strikes and fills your body. And
Are
then
they
it
able
fades.
to do this through the dragon? I don't know how big the dragon is, so.
I think they've
Probably.
got line of sight to you as the dragon's moving and the spells are being cast.
Okay,
There's
do I need to make a
small... No, there is no save involved.
save? Cool.
They do need one small check over here. That's probably fine.
This is the spell that stopped me teleporting that time, I think.
I guess, yeah.
Oh, perfect. Excellent. Great. And it becomes Tyrael's turn.
I will step off this building and place my foot on the edge, and then I will bounce off using my Cloak of the Cheetah for a big charge attack, and I will attack the blue dragon. I should be able to float or fly effortlessly to the ground as I approach to
No
strike.
problem.
25, if it's +2 for charge attack.
It is. Why? That is better than the dragon's AC. Yes.
Then I will strike. Yes, I will attack. 9 damage.
9 off the top.
Are you using the Sword of Sharpness as your secondary, or are you using the other one?
Moonblade and Frostbrand. I don't know if the Sword of Sharpness would work on a Drake.
Offhand attack can come right now.
Well, I think I can do another attack with my main hand, right? Because I'm hasted? Or not?
Hasted.
Yeah, we can do 2 now, 2 at the end.
Yep,
Seems
okay.
fair.
35.
That will definitely double crit.
Is that 2d12 or 3d12?
3d12.
3d12 plus 7. 25 damage.
Woo! Huge amount of damage as one sword and then the other hacks heavily into the dragon.
Offhand is 23.
23 is exactly the dragon's AC.
16 damage.
And the +8 on that isn't against.
No, oh wait,
For the
actually, hold on.
fire.
That's incorrect. I'm sorry. I think
it
that
should be a
misses. Never
20
mind.
and 13 damage, right?
No, I
Right,
think it's
so
a, I think it's a miss. I'm sorry, because it's not. It should be +4 to hit because this isn't against a fire creature. Sorry.
Right. Okay. So the Frostbrand will
Miss.
bounce off of the dragon's scales.
Yeah.
Excellent. This ballista over here will target at Mr. Anton. 1d20 +8. Hit your touch AC. 14 is probably
hit.
not actually hit. No. And from this building underneath Anton, out a window in the direction of Emmerich McGarry is another one of these green rays that unerringly strikes you.
Anchor me, baby.
How come he got a roll? Oh, I got a roll.
Okay, I had a roll too. There are lots of secret rolls happening behind the screens.
Hope you brought more dragons, Neil.
Actually, no. That spell fizzles and does not work.
There you go,
A
Nick.
green ray flies towards you and then, like, limply and flaccidly falls to the ground before striking you, leaving us with Anton.
All of the monsters come out. Animal conjuration happens.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
The total hit dice cannot exceed twice his level.
Is it possible that you just get like 24 dogs?
True. Possible.
This is why it's not as good, because at least the other way you can guarantee one good creature. Literally 48 kobolds, let's go.
Be worth.
You get 22 hit dice?
It cannot exceed 22.
Yeah. A huge swarm of ravens bursts forth through your portal, swarming all over the blue dragon, flying all around it, blinding it with their mass and swarm, pecking at it from every angle, distracting it from this way and that way, and blocking its line of sight to any player as it is enveloped in a swarm of ravens.
After this die, actually, can I choose? Because I want him to go attack the ballistamen too.
Oh yeah, they follow your orders. I was just
Yeah.
assumed you wanted them to fight the.
Half on the dragon, blocking his mouth, I guess, and his eyes. Half on the rest of the ballistamen, fucking him up.
All right. Yes. I'll put one big raven over here so we don't forget about them, and then the others will. I guess we don't need a
Nice.
token for them. They will swarm the remaining ballistas.
There you go, Nick.
Okay.
Worked out.
And
so
I'm
they get
gonna
-1 to hit.
fly over here and hold my spear, or sorry, my axe up in front of the dragon, blocking him from Tyrael.
Okay. We're gonna make morale checks for all of our soldiers. 2d10. 16 is an utter failure. These soldiers are hardened and ready for combat. They've been living under the threat of dragons their whole life. But here they are in the actual fight. And their job was just man the ballistas and get one shot off at the McGarry brothers. You're at least going to knock off a stone skin charge, or at least, maybe do some damage to them. But being swarmed by murderous, eye-pecking ravens who are going for them is not what they were ready for. The remaining soldiers will spend their turns fighting off the birds, and there will be no more ballista shots.
Hey, that is fucking good use. Nice.
Tell the ballistas to shoot at the
us-
dragon and we'll spare their lives.
Leaving us with Zur. And you came over here too, right?
Yep, I'm trying to cover Tyrael with the axe.
Right. Well, dragon, good old friend, you do love opening up with breath weapons, but it's going to be particularly hard to get a shot off. Not only are the two of you right up against Zur, but the ravens are blocking his line of sight. So, going for the easier target, the dragon will careen its neck up and aim over here at this McGarry brother that is further and more clearly visible. I'm going to give you a +4 on any saving throws because of the bad aiming of the dragon due to the raven interposing.
I'll roll it now.
Please.
That's easily a pass.
Yes, it's quite easily a pass. You will take half damage as the strike doesn't hit you but blasts through that ballista and
I assume kills this dude, yeah.
Oh yeah, no dice needed. You will take half of 77.
33?
Yep.
Alright.
No, 38.
like 38, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Nice try, Nick.
Yeah. Hey, it's alright, still got 44 HP.
All right, and let's do
chilling.
it. 21 initiative for Zur.
Can you kill this ballista guy next to me, please?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Wait, hold on. If we're at the bottom of the turn order, I'll take...
Oh yeah, we get more.
Oh yeah,
we
yeah.
get more
Second
times.
attacks, please.
Second attack is 2 times with main weapon, I believe. Yep.
Yes.
Oh, did that kill my mirror images, Neil? Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have plenty of movement left, so I'm going to
You can fly.
flank.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a chaotic mess. There's ravens, there's a dragon whipping back and forth all around. The
I'm
two
gonna
of
go
you
for
can
a-
easily get a flank.
Yeah, flank attack. 31,
Hits, does not clear by 10.
15 damage, and then
15 damage.
one more attack, 29, and 11 more damage.
Hits, 11. Anton.
I don't have any attacks I casted spells, but
right, you
the
cast
ravens should be pecking, but I don't think they'll do damage to the dragons. But
Yeah,
to
I
the
don't think
people.
Yeah, these soldiers are all fleeing and probably going to get, if not pecked to death, at least pecked to incapacity.
Okay,
I was
cool.
just going to ignore them for the remainder of
perfect. Yep.
combat. Yeah, they're all just gone.
I rolled in.
Initiative.
Yeah. Just the big boys. So Nick, roll in.
I rolled in, I think.
Yep.
Doug rolled in.
Yep. Changing my initiative to 13
What?
because we're still
13.
hasted.
Wait, what was the blue dragon's AC?
23.
23. Okay, fuck it. That's an 8, actually.
Excellent.
Cool.
From the house down below will streak a single magic missile that flies towards. Oh, Imric also lost a stone skin charge from the breath weapon.
Yeah.
Imric, you are actually Anton is visible, probably a little bit better than Imric.
Do it.
So she will strike Anton with a single magic missile. You will take.
Stone skin.
Right, it goes through.
Lose a
skin.
charge, though.
Oh.
You'll take 3 damage from one magic missile and lose a charge of stone skin, and then Imric will take a turn.
Okay, I have my bow of speed. I think I'm getting 12 attacks around. How should I
That
use these
sounds
attacks?
ridiculous.
That sounds like how it went.
I mean,
Because it was
3
3
normally,
plus it was
double-
doubled, 6 plus haste is 12 attacks. That's right.
It's a double
Wait.
attack rate, and I'm hasted.
You normally have a attack rate of 3,
Yeah, I'm a bow expert.
and then it gets doubled from haste and doubled from the speed.
It's the magical
Yeah.
bow that slots an arrow without you having to reach in, so it gets twice the attacks per round, I think, is what we said, right?
If it's only like 7 or something, then I'm never using it because I can't use magic arrows, and it doesn't have an attack bonus.
Yeah, true.
So it's only really good against low
He's a
AC
goddamn
dudes.
walking machine gun.
Wait, his bow isn't even gonna do fucking damage to the dragon. But yeah.
It's gonna do some damage.
No, regular arrows don't hurt dragons.
Oh
They're
yeah, you're
dragon
right.
Armor. So
Neil, I roll with the normal bow. Yeah, it's cursed.
Wow.
well,
If you'll
I
let
was
me.
thinking it might work like a thief thing where it doesn't you would get 3, and then when you double, you're getting another set of attacks and you go to 6, and you get another set of attacks and go
It
to
goes
9.
to
rather
9.
than Going to 12.
are you sure you don't do 12 pointless attacks, Nick?
It's double attack rate, Neil. I mean, the fact is
We
that I
would've
don't
talked
have
about
to.
this, actually.
I don't have to reach into the quiver, so I feel like my attack rate should just be doubled what it normally would be.
Fine, make 12 attacks. Do it. Do it,
Wait,
Nick.
Can it hit the dragon?
I'm reading. Just make your 12 attacks.
Okay.
It sounds like Emmerich doesn't know, so yeah.
It's gonna be in
Yeah.
Dragon General Koibu, I think.
So I'm rolling at plus 16 to hit here. So what do I need to hit? I'm just gonna roll 11 d20s here.
You need to hit a 23, so you need 7 or higher. 1, 2,
So
3,
two
4,
miss, one
5,
crit.
6, 7, 8, 9. And this dragon is not
Older.
age class 8, so they will do damage.
Oh, I think it's a +1 bow anyway, actually. Yeah, it is. So maybe that helps. Okay, so what's this? 2 misses, so that's... what, 10... 9 hits and a crit? 9 hits and a crit?
9 hits and a crit.
Is that double crit at 19? It would be, right? It's a 35.
19 and 35, yeah. Sure.
So how many damage dice is that?
9
13.
plus 3?
No, 12 damage dice. 12 damage
Yeah.
dice.
This is ridiculous.
12 d6.
Absolutely ridiculous,
plus
Nicholas.
Look cool.
10.
Koibu.
That's 52 damage.
And
getting there.
with a flurry of 12 arrows, you will sink them all into the dragon's hide.
Get fucked.
You know, instead of going, okay, it will.
Fine.
The blue dragon will die. Maybe
Tyrael and
that's
Anton's
something
turn.
in the future, because this is ridiculous.
Anton will
We
call
can do
out
9.
to
We can do
Tyrael.
9 instead. That's fine.
No, I think I'll just adjust instead of having dragons take full damage from arrows and then no damage from arrows when they get 1 year older. I think it'll probably be we'll do like half in this
Okay.
range and just sort of scale it.
I thought we already want to do our big rule adjusting period.
True. There's a wizard in here, Tyrael, and then there's one down here.
There's a what? Where?
Anton will point. There should be a wizard or someone in there.
Yeah, we're just gonna
Yes,
fly
yes.
around and kill. I've seen this episode of Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we just fly around, go into the buildings, kill everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, they get their initiatives at 9, so they'll go right before you, get a single magic missile off at you, Tyrael, for 2 points of damage. Way to go, 2nd level wizard, and then you can easily slaughter them and rip them. to
Wait,
pieces.
so I try and... Like, where's the red dragon?
It's nowhere to be seen.
On the other side of town.
Yeah,
Wait, I look up
you're
where's
on
Shine.
the west coast. Shine is
I'm
above
scouting
you.
the water. I'm scouting the water for the green dragons.
No green dragons are to be seen. The blue dragon lies dead. Tyrael makes short work of this one wizard. You want to
Anton
kill the
finds
other
the
one
other?
too in the other building? Yeah.
I won't kill him. I will decapacitate him.
Can we ask him where the green dragons are? Maybe he'll know.
Yeah. Where are the other dragons?
The wizard scowls at you. For the love of
Information or your
Scoria,
mouth.
I would never tell you. Die, you fiendish creature.
Anton will put a spear through his foot and just like hold it there. Is he gonna tell now that he's under severe pain?
Under pain and duress? No. I mean, his eyes are filled with terror. Scoria shall rise. Your kind will be purged from the earth, you filth. This wizard seems to have a very personal problem with you.
I send some birds to attack him. Let me know when he's ready to talk.
Yeah. The wizard, one more morale check. No. Oh, actually, that's bad. 15 is bad. Eventually, as the birds are pecking at its eyes, the wizard will call out to you, "The barn! The barn on the south of town! They're resting after they overcame the defenses of Rencor. They're sleeping in the barn!"
I let the ravens continue to eat him, and I'll go and tell Tyrael and Imric. Let's go.
Let's go. How long have we got left on haste? It was 12 rounds.
Been like 4
Then we-
rounds.
This was
one
like
was
3 rounds
teleporting.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got
2 rounds of
time
combat, another round of talking. It's been 4 out of 12, is 8 remaining.
left. Okay, let's
You're
fly.
gonna run through town to the south side.
Just fly.
Yeah, we
Let's
were
ready to
fly
all
on
flight.
us.
Yeah. Give
Wait,
me a
wait.
perception.
Do we kill all of these soldiers here? Or did the ravens kill them all?
Should have.
They were chased off by the swarm of birds.
Okay. Is there, as we lift off to fly, are there any scouts or people walking back and forth in the city that are going to communicate to the red dragon that we've won over here?
You see people, but you don't see anyone that looks like a soldier. No one wearing like the colors of infantry running around with spears and armor.
Okay.
There could be unarmored, unclothed
Yeah.
scouts.
Okay,
but
yeah, then off to the barns. Do we see Shine flying around in the air still?
You certainly do.
Okay.
She is circling the town and letting out a gout of fire every now and then.
There's no huge bonfire coming from the town square.
There's no huge bonfire. You can see the red dragon as you fly overhead, and the red dragon will make eye contact.
Wait,
No?
hold on, wait. We don't want to, we're not, our goal is to fly overhead and like look at the dragon as we're flying around. The goal is to just like we're just flying away, so we'll be right over the city. We're going to fly to those barns to kill the green dragons, because the goal is to not alert the red dragon.
And you won't be able to see the red dragon either.
No, we're
That's
not.
fine.
Correct.
Okay.
But we would see if it set everything on fire.
We would see the explosion, I imagine, yeah. But we're flying to the barns right now, yeah.
Yeah. So you're just flying to the south side, hoping to find a barn. But, it's a town. There's going to be lots of barns out and around there. So I'm going to need you to make me a perception check to see how long it takes you to find the correct
It has
barn.
to be a big enough barn to fit 2 fucking dragons. So,
Gotta be
I hear you.
huge. Yeah.
do you want every? Oh, well, there you go.
Oh,
No,
that's fine. Right away. Yeah, you'll get it pretty quickly. As you're flying over, you will find a barn that is somewhat damaged and has some soldiers near a tent and some big-ass dragon footprints all around it.
We're
soon as
talking as we're flying. We're just going in, right?
Yeah, well, I can like Lance of Disruption the barn and smash it apart.
Yeah,
and
that
then you
works,
can
yeah.
follow
Wouldn't it be better to
it.
just
So-
run into the barn and get like attacks real quick instead of shooting something to blow the barn up? That's not going to do anything, is it?
Well, we can manage our turn here. I mean, we've got surprise. Let me fire the lance, and then you guys follow in afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I want to be 60
I'm
feet
going to
away.
want... MrMouton, you rolled really well on your perception check, so roll me a d6 plus 2. You want low. This is how many rounds it took you to get here and spot this place.
Oh, sorry.
5 and 2 is
That work?
7 rounds, and then you had spent 4, so 11 rounds. You've got 1 round of haste.
No,
when you
I
get
think
here.
haste is 12 plus 3 rounds, so it should be 4 rounds left.
4 rounds left. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Wait.
as we arrive,
Hold on. Shine is still flying around, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Can we just go in the air and get her attention and have her come and just breath weapon the barn? If they're
You'll-
both sleeping in there, it's like that's...
If Shine comes, the red dragon's looking at her. The red dragon's gonna know that Shine's coming over here. But if you want to do that, we can.
Okay, fuck it, what is this? How are we protecting against green dragon breath weapon attacks, or are we just eating that?
We're just flying, right? They're not useful in the air. Keep dodging. We're quick.
Are we going to fight them on the ground?
Yeah, we have to fight him on the ground though.
Listen, I get within 60 feet and I lance a disruption.
Okay.
Emmerich flies over. These 2 soldiers start crying out and pointing in your direction as you fly nearby, Emmerich. And you open up with a lance of disruption from the air, so you won't hit the soldiers, or from the ground, so you'll clip through the soldiers and the barn.
As long as I've still got movement to like retreat after casting it, I'll go to the ground and then fly off.
My ravens are still here, right? They can come.
The ravens that were on the blue are with you. The ones that chased after the soldiers are flying around, so you've got half.
That's
You've
fine.
got
Okay.
11 hit dice worth of ravens.
Cool. That's a lot.
Here's the damage. I would argue that they can't save. They don't see it coming. They're in a barn.
Yeah,
Sleeping.
magic resistance would apply, but saving throws would not.
37.
37. Okay, let me just make sure all of my assets are in the right place. I'm going to move you off the screen for just a moment here.
Did
Brain
Emmerich
gang.
drink a healing potion on his way?
Oh, that's a good idea. Could I have done that, Neil, on the flight? Or without
I
taking movements?
don't think so. I think you guys were all
Yeah.
hasting and hurrying and running over here as
You
quickly as
really
possible.
wanted to lance
I'll-
of disruption ASAP, you know?
I'll
yeah,
retreat.
yeah.
I'll retreat and heal next round. You guys can
Okay.
finish it from here, I think.
Yeah, we'll take the breath weapon. No big deal.
Yeah, I already took one, so you know.
I put the axe in my amulet and I pulled out the +2 spear.
Okay. And then we'll bring this back over front. Here, and bring you back. All right, so our players show up. Imric touches his feet to the ground and opens up with a lance of disruption. Maybe one of the guards is not in the right position. Bad roll, bad roll. Yeah, both guards are quickly obliterated,
I
as
think
is
I'm
the
lagging
tent
out.
You're good.
and the stakes in front. A hole is ripped in the barn. There was already a bit of a hole there, and the lance will blast into the dragons. Tyrael and Tyrael and Anton, were you coming to land and just running and fuck shit up, or what's the
Yep,
plan?
we're running into
As soon as it
fuck
is, we're
shit
going
up.
and fighting it.
All right. So boom, boom. We will remove the barn roof for a moment.
Did you give him the damage yet?
Yeah, how much did you do? 52?
37. 37.
Okay, 37.
Apparently they were already damaged.
Divided by 2.
Wait, why is it divided by 2?
They say.
Oh, right, they don't get their saves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll save.
Whoops.
Roasted.
Excellent. Tyrael and Anton, you will burst onto the scene. Weapons out, make your attacks as the dragons before you open their eyes.
Do we? Are we still hasted or no? Did we?
We are.
Yeah.
We
Yes,
are?
you have just a couple rounds of haste left.
Damn, Daniel. Well, that's gonna be a 27 then, if he's asleep or waking up or what?
Another 4 for them being asleep. Yep.
Okay. Normal hits.
Great hit.
18 damage.
Excellent. Anton?
Wait, I'll take another attack.
Yeah,
Hold
he's
on.
gonna do 2.
Oh, yeah, get your other attack. Yeah. And your offhand attack. Oh, my God.
Yep,
Get
I
all
will.
the attacks.
Do I get is it a 30? Do I get another 1d12 on that or?
34, right?
They have AC 23. You would need to roll a 33 to get an extra.
But he does, right? Because he gets +4 because they're sleeping.
Yeah.
Unless he already. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, add 3 damage to that.
Excellent.
And then I will swing with my offhand. I believe this is correct now. So 30.
Crit too.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no.
Off by 1 for the crit, unfortunately.
He didn't add the +4, right?
No, I didn't add the
You
plus
said you
4.
did. Oh, I thought you said you did. Okay.
I changed it so that it's not +7 because of the they're not fire creatures.
Got it, but you already had the +4 for them being asleep.
Nope.
Nope.
No, okay, cool. Then
Okay, so
do your
35.
crit.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. All right, woo!
Is it and it's 2d12 because it's not a double.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
2d12. Okay. 27 damage.
Oh, so much damage.
Okay, here's Anton.
Mm-hmm.
19, not gonna hit.
Nope.
Here's another one. 26.
That'll hit.
27. 10, and he's gonna be using his 2d6 spear. 2d6.
Oh, you're using a charge?
Yeah.
Between them?
2 charges, so it bounces.
Excellent.
Magic resist, probably.
Yeah. Whoops. D100.
Bad for them,
Gonna be
right?
a fail, I think, yeah.
That is higher than their magic resistance. It does affect them.
And they have to get stunned. They have to roll a save for that.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And that is when the 2 dragons before you disappear because they are illusions, and this is the other trap that they were laying. And
Please
the
focus.
dragon in the woods will open up with its breath weapon across the area
Nice.
towards the players.
Absolutely.
Both of you make me saving throws.
Jesus.
for breath weapons.
What have I taught you about rolling to disbelief? This is unbelievable.
RIP to Anton, probably.
No, you passing.
I'll pass, but there's 2.
Unfortunately, you can't double gas damage. If there's twice as much gas, it's still just going to do the thing. So only 1 can open up with a breath weapon for 63 damage, 31 if you have failed your save.
Pass or
I
save.
And the-
passed.
Oh, they both passed, yeah. And the other dragon will do like the leaping above the forest to land over here and lash out with tooth and claw. Woo, buddy. Our players are looking... Anton doesn't look particularly healthy right now, but you do have the gray skin of stone skin on you.
We're alright.
Quite frustrating. So the dragon's just going to make its 3 attacks against you. Come on, Radon. Yeah, none of these spells are going to helpful here. Claw, bite.
I think that's 3 stone skin charges, yeah.
Yep. You still have stone skin charges, though.
Yeah, I have a... Oh, yeah,
Yep.
we're good.
And I think now we roll initiative.
Wait. Second
No, we
attacks?
have extra attacks.
Oh, extra attacks, yeah. And the round 2 more for each of you.
Should be able to move to the back of the dragon, and I believe it is it might be 3 more attacks.
No, it should just be 2 more, right? You have...
Because it's gonna be your main hand is gonna get 2 more
Your
attacks.
offhand
Said you,
And then your
Neil
offhand
said
gets
you
1
only
more
double
attack.
the offense.
Yeah, the offhand is always just +1.
Uh-huh.
I think it calls it out specifically in the haste description.
Yeah,
Or if
but
not,
I'm saying that
careless.
like normally my attacks at the end of the round, I would just take 1 second attack with my main weapon. So haste doubles that to 2, and then haste gives me 1 more attack on my offhand, I believe. So it's 3 more attacks, isn't it? Or is that not true?
No, haste does not improve your offhand attack.
Oh,
rate.
at all. Okay, gotcha. Then just 2
Yeah.
normal attacks. Okay. 31. I don't believe is a crit or anything.
Not a crit.
16 damage. 31 again is 14 damage, or 30. No, that second attack was 33 because it's a flank.
33 will crit. Yeah. 32 will crit. Yeah, because it's.
Okay.
If you fly to the side of the dragon will turn and give you a flank attack rather than a back attack. So it's still a crit
Sure.
though. Yeah.
Okay. And then how are we ruling or playing the gas breath weapon? Are we saying that like the gas is on the ground, so do we need to move? Do you need to draw me an area so I can see where the gas is, or how are we?
Yeah, you are clear of the gas. The gas came in and fills the barn
Uh-huh.
and sort of like leaks out the front a little bit. So as long as Anton doesn't remain there for the rest of his life, he should be fine.
I'll be moving, yeah. My ravens, they should be alive. They're flying, right?
Yeah, I think they were just sort of flying around.
Yeah.
I don't know where they are at this moment in time, but you
I'm
can
gonna
tell
have them go on this dragon.
this one here in front of you.
Just fuck up his eyes. I don't want him being able to see where we are. I'm gonna do my attacks, then I'm gonna move. So here's 2 with the spear. 28.
28's a hit.
It's gonna be 8 damage, and then I'm gonna use a level 5 smite on this next one. That should be a crit, right?
29.
Will clear.
29 plus 5.
Yep.
Okay, add 5 damage to this. 17.
So the 10 is the normal. Then
It should be
3
18.
more than 5, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Minus 18.
I'm removing Righteous Wrath of the Faith. Oh, no, I'm removing Dispel Evil as my 5th level spell slot.
Okay.
And I'm moving my character. Probably to be this way. And
I'm gonna be
above the dragon.
boots of springing and striding back and up and into the air, so that I don't think the gas weapon will affect me.
Yeah, also,
Yeah, I'm gonna
both
be
of you
above.
guys make me saving throws against petrification for dragon fear, which I forgot about in the last battle, but I think you're going to pass anyway.
Yeah, we have pluses on this as well.
They would have gone off on the blue dragon, right? Because the cloak of
Oh, yeah.
bravery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just do petrification saves now.
We all pass.
Yeah, cool. That's what I thought.
I'm gonna be wherever the fuck I think is the best spot, which I think is like in the air. So if he shoots a breath weapon, then I'm gonna be.
Right, so you're going to be like on the roof up here,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah. Or just above it. And I think that is now initiative phase.
What? My initiative is broken. Why do I always roll like fucking max? Koibu, what the fuck did you do to my
You're just
character?
used to rolling high dice. You got to work on rolling low.
I subtracted 2 for haste.
Okay. Actually, these need to be 1d10 plus. This one is 1d10 plus 1. We're rolling a 7 for arsenic. And 1d10 plus 12 for radon. Okay. All right. MrMouton. I think this is going to work, right? Give me a saving throw versus spell as the dragon from the woods casts a first level spook spell at you. If you
Oh,
fail,
so
you flee in
cringe.
panic for a bunch
Come
of
on.
rounds.
Okay,
That's
I
what we-
have +6 to this.
Cloak of Bravery.
4 for mind affecting spells because I'm an 18 Wisdom cleric.
Ooh.
2 for cloak or for protection.
So just don't roll a 1, 2, or a 3.
Nice.
Nice
It's a long
action.
shot.
That was good
Fringe
action
spell.
economy right there, Neil.
Well, if it succeeded, it would have been amazing action
Yeah.
economy. Yeah.
Emmerich.
And otherwise, they go so slow that, like, they got. It's a tough battle.
I
Emmerich,
load another clip. What do I need to hit these guys at +16?
another clip. Same. You need a 7.
I need a 7.
They've got 23 AC, so
Yeah,
7 and
it's the same.
16. Yeah.
Oh, not as
1,
good this
2,
time.
3, 4, 5, 6 hits.
That is pathetic.
Only 6 hits, lol.
Oh wait, I did the damage wrong last time because actually
Should just be
my
66, right?
no, it's +1 bow, but I get +2 damage from +1 damage from the braces of archery.
So 66 plus
Plus
6.
12. Plus
Plus
1 bow.
12. Plus 1 bow.
32.
Christ almighty. A flurry of bow shots will pepper the green dragon, covering it with arrows. Anton,
Okay, here's 2 attacks. But one's gonna be +5, one's gonna be +4. 1, 20 or 30, whatever. That should be a crit, right?
If it's 31.
32.
Single crit.
Okay.
Double
damage.
32
Damage.
single crit, yeah. 9 and 5 is 14.
Okay. And then that is also going to be the Spear of Rahana. 2d6, you need to roll magic resistance.
It fails, and it gets a save
Saving
as
throw.
well.
Yep.
Ooh, its save
probably 6.
is 7.
Stunned.
It will fail. It is stunned.
Here's 2 more attacks. This one is at +4. That's a double crit.
9 and 3 and one more.
Sorry. My bad.
9, 3 and 5. 9 and 8, 17.
Yeah. Plus an extra 4, I think, for unless you added that.
No. There we go.
And
That
then
dragon is
here-
almost dead.
And then I have a Spear +2, which I did roll, so
Oh, the 23 right there
The
is a hit, and that
23.
will drop radon.
it should be a 22, I think. But yeah, does that hit?
Once the stun is in effect, yes, that
Oh,
will hit.
So make it done. Yep.
Yeah, and that drops radon down. Tyrael.
I will
Anton's
zip
gonna move back.
zoopity zap over to this dragon.
Excellent.
One.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna move forward and give him a flank. That's fine.
Oh, okay. Well,
Sure.
then I'll zip zoop to the back. 31.
31 hits, does not clear by 10, not a crit.
I will hit again. 28. 17 damage.
28 is a hit, 17 damage.
And then one more hit. 33 is a crit. 2d12 plus 5. 19 damage.
19 damage. Woo!
Second attacks.
We get second attacks? No, he must have a turn, right?
He went.
Hey, there was the spellcasting dragon at the very beginning of the round.
Oh, that's so
Yep.
cringe, Koibu. I'm
There you go.
sorry. All right.
1, 2.
Hit,
32. Yeah, let's do it.
10 and 5 is oh, but it is a 32, right? Because you get a
Plus
no,
2.
it's
It
not.
should be 31. Yeah, sorry.
31. Yes, just a regular hit. So those are 2 separate hits. That is 19 damage right there. And Tyrael.
I will take one hit. 34. It's going to be a double
Hit, crit.
2d12 plus 7. 26 damage. Jeez. And then 20, 20. Just 20.
Oh, okay, that's a
Miss. Right?
So that was a 18 as an attack roll, or is that a damage roll? What's going
Oh,
on?
I rolled the wrong thing. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you fucked up.
My bad.
You fucked up again.
Wait,
No,
oh my god,
it's
hold on.
the
I'm sorry. My brain. 23.
21's a miss.
23, right?
23. Well,
Is a
it'll be a
hit.
flank, right? Because it'll turn to just give you both flanks. So it's a
Yeah.
22. AC's 23 is a miss.
Wait, a flank is
Initiative.
plus 1 to hit?
Flank, I thought it was
Attack
plus
attack
2.
is 2. Flank is plus 1.
Uh-oh. Oh, we go again. Initiative?
Another 15. My token is broken.
-2 for haste.
Oh, true.
Buddy. Well, the dragon is too. He knows her physical attacks are too slow to catch up to you. So really, all we've got here is another spell.
You better start fucking talking. How about that?
Oh, like that would do any good?
Maybe.
We don't have the dragon vein weapons. Maybe it would.
Yeah, we're not corrupted.
No.
Try it all. We can get another dragon to serve us.
True.
Was excited for a level up after this one.
Yeah, absolutely. 6 dragons, that's a level up right there.
Level up.
Well, Shine actually did most of the killing, so I'm afraid.
Okay, fine. Shine can have a
XP.
level up too. Okay, sure. All right, yeah.
All right, Arsenic will go first. And she will cast Hypnotism on the both of you since you're within a 30-foot cube. And she will make a brief and reasonable suggestion to which you can get saving throws, but since you're exceptionally hostile, you get a +3 on your saves. So I think you probably need a 1, 2, or 3 to fail.
You want
And
spell?
her brief and reasonable suggestion with the Hypnotism is that you simply let her go, and she will let her hostages go, and then she will fly away and leave you in peace, and you will leave her in peace. You have a +3 on top of your other bonuses. MrMouton, you have at least +2,
I do.
right?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Okay. Neither of you are taken in by the hypnotic pattern before you. Anton.
2 spear attacks. Probably dead. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's it. The critical hit. She tries to hypnotize you with the magic. Her head sways back and forth. A pattern appears before you, but your mind quickly and easily throws off the illusion, and you use the opportunity of her swaying head to jab your spear of Rohana right through her neck, and the dragon will collapse in the woods.
Wait, I missed my turn, right? I'm drinking a healing potion.
Excellent.
3d8 +3 is the big ones.
Can we fly up and get Shine's attention? I want to get
Sure.
Shine's attention. Fly into the air and wave my hands.
Yeah.
I'm drinking
Big
2 healing
dragon-like
potions.
shine. She's keeping an eye on what's happening down below. She'll see you waving her hands, and she will fold her wings in towards a dive and come to meet you.
I want to say to Shine, all the dragons have been killed. Do you think perhaps we could put together a bag of maybe 150 gold, offer to pay the red dragon off? She could stay and blow the city up if she'd like, but she's surely going to be killed. This is a buyout for her. She can take some gold, she can retreat with whatever honor she has left, pretending she's won, and she can leave with her life. Otherwise, she's sure to be killed, and she must know that, no?
Jill, I think we want to offer her a little bit more than 150 gold.
No, fuck, she's gonna die 100%. The gold is whatever, but the idea is we're giving her a chance to leave without getting slaughtered. We're not truly offering her 5,000 platinum. Fuck that, we'll just kill her.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Well, can't we just offer her an obscene amount and then she leaves and we go after her? We just want her away from the people. She might take this as an insult and just kill them.
I think what Lord Tyrell is suggesting is a no-kill situation that everyone can be happy with.
Yeah, and I don't want to violate anything on behalf of any agreement made with Shine with us. We don't want to sully her reputation as a gold.
Who's best to deliver this offer, Tyrael or you, Shine?
You
You're the one who
once
needs-
visited me in astral form. Can you not do the same?
Not right now.
Have I napped you today?
No.
I can talk to
You
her.
did nap yourself
I did
today.
know so.
I'll walk in and talk to her if she wants, or try to approach her at the edge of the city without being threatening.
Yeah, do it. You can fly, just go into a building or something.
Mm-hmm.
If she attacks the town, then we just kill her.
If she attacks Tyrell by himself, will he not have reinforcements?
You
Yes,
guys can come in
we'll-
and help, but I don't think she'll
We'll
do
be
it.
nearby.
Is there any spells that I can give you?
I recast mirror image on myself, just in case that helps.
All right. Shine will fly in with you guys and circle nearby.
Hold on, I'm gonna drink a couple healing potions just in case we get a little Mimi here.
I have prayer, so I'll cast prayer.
Okay. Haste has
Everybody-
worn off by now, though.
+1.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Plus 16. Oh, you're just gonna drag me around. Okay.
I am.
And plus 19. Hold on.
I also cast recitation. You should have +3 to saves now for 11 rounds.
And
Okay.
attacks, right? With prayer, this will be a +3 to hit.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah.
As a quick question, wielding a weapon for the purposes of it providing protection. I have a sword that counts as a ring of fire resistance when wielded. Can I be holding this at my side, or does this need to be out in a threatening manner, or can I simply grasp the handle, or how does that work for purposes of
You need to have it out in your hand, like you're you're ready to fight with it.
Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. All right, I'll float over with my frost brand in my main hand, and in my other hand, I'm sure that we have like a bag between us of like a coin purse or something.
Someone's got a bag of money.
I have a bag.
Not a problem.
Sure.
Yeah.
At the very least, you could pick a bag up off the dead soldiers here.
Sure. Okay, and we'll put. Can I take? I don't have any gold on my sheet.
I have platinum here. You can have 50, 75. How much do you want?
70, 50. Fuck this bitch.
48.
Okay.
Makes it nice easy for me. Right.
48. All right, I'll take 2 for my own bag then, so it's 50
Very
platinum.
good.
What was this dragon's name, Shine?
Scoville.
Skullville. Anything I need to know when talking to a red dragon?
I think you're quite adept at dealing with dragons on your own.
All right. Well, thank you for the vote of confidence, and I'm sure a
By
lack
the
of.
by, look how well you've done without those dragon-slaying weapons of pure evil.
Thus far. Okay, and then I'll float in, and I guess I'll kind of approach from the ground. Skullville? Is that what we said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the spicy shit? Okay.
Yep.
It's a spicy dragon.
Spicy dragon. I will call out, waving my sword in the air. Skullville!
Have you come alone?
I have come to offer you 50 platinum for the chance to leave this city with your life intact. We've slain the other dragons that exist in this city, and the 3 of us are ready to kill you next. Or we can make you a small offering, and you have the chance to leave, both alive and slightly richer than when you came.
It sniffs the air. What happened to Harbinger? What happened to Crawlfort? I do not sense them near you.
You've parted ways with those weapons. They no longer exist on this plane.
Tell me more.
I can't tell you. We turned them over to the dragons. They're gone. I imagine they've destroyed them, but you'll have to take that up with other
Which
dragons.
dragon?
The dragon Shine, the one that was east of our city.
The one that fought the whites in the sky. And Scoville will recrene its head towards the sky and belt out some draconic roars. Shine will return in kind. And Scoville will take a couple of large steps in your direction. Where's the bag of money?
Bag of money is in my hand. I will take a few steps towards it, and I will release the bag, and I'll toss it up near one of its claws or something.
All right. Tyrael,
It's got to totally breath weapon you as you throw the bag, isn't it?
I need you to make me your very best charisma check.
Oh.
Wait, are you wearing the armor command?
Absolutely
it's
not.
Okay.
My very best charisma check?
The best charisma check you ever made.
I'm gonna give you like a 2, just to fuck with you. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's 21.
That's not the best charisma check, okay?
It's not, right? It is.
Its allies dead.
I will say,
Primary purpose.
as I go to toss the bag of platinum to the dragon, should notice 2 things. 1, I am holding a sword, a magical sword that confers fire protection against me. I believe it's blue. It looks icy. I'm sure it's scary. And 2, more importantly, the blood of its fellow dragons is dripping from this blade. I will take 2 steps forward into the suit as I toss the bag forward because I truly do not give a fuck about this dragon.
He's a man with nothing to lose.
Scoville will extend the claw on the edge of its wing to drag the bag towards it and quickly palm it with one of its front paws. Take a couple of steps back. Grab this small crate here with 4 people still in it and leap to the sky.
As it starts to take off, I mean, I'll call out, "Excuse me, or are you taking my citizens?"
It drops the box.
Killing them?
They'll take some falling damage.
Telekinesis ring.
Yeah,
Quickly.
well, I don't have that equipped
He
though.
doesn't have it.
Oh.
If I can't do the flying bag shit, I destroy the ring. I don't care anymore. That's all I wanted.
It will drop the box and the people will break their legs, but the remainder of the citizens will be saved, and the red dragon will flee. will depart on its own terms.
Yeah, it'll take its time.
he
It doesn't want to
won.
look like it's running away, you know.
Yeah.
He got paid off by the McGarrys, so I'm sure he'll feel like a big guy, right? That's cool.
It's one of the few dragons to meet the McGarrys and live to tell the tale.
It's true. This red dragon's nothing to us.
And we will walk through and we will free the prisoners that just watched us scare off a red dragon and slay the rest of the city. So why do you look like that, Koibu? Just fucking say it. What? Is there a trap? Does it explode? What? Just say it, Koibu. You gotta look. I've seen that look
I
before.
was gonna say we'll find out more next week when we get back with Tombs of Scoria, but
We got 7 more
15
minutes.
okay.
Do we level up?
Yeah. The dragon leaves, and it's gone, and we can level.
Oh
Our
my
party
god.
is
Okay, this is-
5.
what?
You've gained Shine as an ally, and you've slain 1, 2, 3, 4 dragons, plus Shine helped you with another 2.
And we scared off the other 2. So it's kind of like beating them, yeah.
Corey's in a good fucking mood today.
This is good times.
All right, let's level up. Fuck it. 12-12.
Oh, I can learn those new spells that I failed. Awesome.
How much HP
Alright,
do
well,
I
right.
gain as a rogue and a warrior?
10 is a. Whoa, sorry.
No way.
No, yeah, sorry. 2.
You get 3 as a fighter, 1 as a rogue, so 2? Or 3 and 2, so 2.5?
Okay.
Yeah, but you've got the con amulet. Oh, so doesn't that give you some extra as well?
I don't
No, but
know.
You stop getting con at
Yeah. It's just flat,
a
right?
certain point.
Oh, I thought it was limited, but okay. Yeah.
That A0 guy will say, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I can't believe it. We leveled up. Oh my god.
Yeah, you get 3 for a fighter. You get, I think it's 2 for a rogue. So 3 and 2 is 5, divided by 2 is 2.5 HP.
What about for me now?
You get 3 for a fighter, 1 for a wizard is 2,
So just 2.
and
Well, for
2.5
me.
for Anton.
More importantly, we get another attack damage, right? 11 from level now.
Yeah, +1 to hit, yeah.
Do we get anything in the weapon proficiency area?
Fighters at level 12 get another weapon proficiency. Wizards, rogues, and clerics, everyone gets another non-weapon proficiency at 12 as well. So everyone gets a weapon and a non-weapon.
Oh, cool.
Except Tyrell, are you a level 13 rogue now?
I think I'm a level 15 rogue now.
I'm
if
13
you're-
wizard, but I don't
If
think
you're
I got a
15
non-weapon last time.
rogue, you get a non-weapon. You didn't get a non-weapon last time, Nick?
I'm looking at it, I don't think I took anything, so no, I don't think so.
We'll check the records.
I want dragon
Okay.
riding.
You'll have to practice dragon riding. I don't know if there's time to gain that proficiency because you're gonna need practice.
We made the right choice, guys. Shine kicked ass there. Good job.
Maybe. We'll see.
You overcame your paranoia. We chose correctly. We sacrificed our own personal power for that of the kingdom.
Shine will tell you as you're flying back to the city. I think the 3 of you have done extremely well today, and we can tell that with your great skill and the equipment you have gathered over the years, you do not need the dragon-slaying weapons to achieve your goals. They are tools of evil that exist only to bring about the demise of all of my kind. You fare well without them.
Perhaps Scoria is another beast.
She may be a terrifying monster, but she is mortal, like the rest of us. And with appropriate diligence and care, she too can be easily slain. I fear that a final confrontation with her will inevitably end up in her lair, which will be its own special breed of difficulty. There may be
Indeed.
opportunities to lure her out. There may be plans.
She's left her lair before.
I hope when we return to the city that I may speak with the monarchy and advisors to get a good lay of the land now that I am
Here forever.
oath sworn to Let us be clear here. I had made an offer to the Queen to swear fealty to her family, and you are nephews of the Queen. To which family have I made my oath?
Oh, wait a second. I believe it was the McGarrys.
You swore an oath to the McGarrys.
It's
To
too
the
often.
McGarrys.
The Queen
It's gonna
can
cause
live
an
with
issue. She's not gonna like that one.
It's done, it's done.
Well,
She will
you
like
have a
that one. That's
dragon
fine
on
because
your side.
I'll
You're
be-
marrying in the family.
I'm marrying into the royal family, so it's fine. It'll be essentially the same thing. But us McGarrys have access to all of the resources, all of the information, all of the tools that the land of Drekis can offer you. So I'm sure that anybody at the capital will help you just as they would help any of us or any direct or indirect relative to the Queen at all. So you should have access to anything you need.
Splendid. I would like to get up to speed on the events of this area if I am to be an asset to you. Knowledge is the greatest power of all.
Anton will take off his McGarry seal that he made rings for his 3 brothers. And he's gonna give it to Shine and say, like, welcome to the family.
Well,
Thank you, Anton McGarry.
is that a little weird? Doesn't the seal have us like slaying a dragon on it? Isn't that kind of
Yeah, Scoria.
strange?
4 brothers.
Scoria.
Okay. Sure.
Can I roll for some spells now, Neil?
If you want to roll for him now, if you think
I
your
wanna roll-
dice are good today and not next week.
Yeah, I want to
What
roll
do you
for
think,
2,
Nick?
and then I'll think about one more.
All
I'm
right,
just
which
going
one
to do
do
like
you
you
roll
said,
for?
Steven. I'm just rolling low, okay?
Yeah, that's good. Just
Is
roll
that's
low.
what you said, right?
That is
Yeah.
what I said. Yeah,
roll
shift
low.
your
Yeah, put it on
responsibility.
him.
Just roll low.
What are you rolling for?
Roll low.
Okay, Big B's Forceful Hand first.
Easy.
There you go.
Okay, and then Contingency. Nice.
There you go.
Oh, maybe I
Roll
should
one
pick
more.
another
Roll the other
right
one.
now.
Do it. You're rolling
I don't know
hot.
what. I know, but I don't know what to go for.
Is there anything you missed last time that you wanted?
Can
They
you
were the
roll
two
for
I missed.
enlarge?
Wait, what was the other one that I rolled on last time that I didn't get?
It was a wind spell, right?
Arrow of Bone?
No, I
No.
didn't want to take that in the end.
Yeah.
I'm just quickly. I've got Death Spell on a scroll, so I can learn that. No, that's in my other book, so I can learn that.
Oh yeah, you want to disintegrate. That's what you want.
Oh, Disintegrate. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do that. I get them all.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
nice
god.
work. All right, cool.
When do clerics get 7th level spells? Is that 14? Is that 13?
Ooh, it might be 13. Wait, but you're 12 though, right? Not
I'm
13.
level 12 right now, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 13. You get it.
14.
14.
It's
Alright.
11 that you get 6. It's 14 that you get 7.
It's alright.
And you need 17 wisdom to use 6th level spells.
Good thing I have 18 wisdom.
Great. And you need 18 to use 7th level spells.
Wait, can I actually learn 7th level spells? Hang on.
What's your int?
14.
God. Oh, you.
Oh yeah, just about 7th level. Okay. Just as long as we don't get to level 16, I should be alright.
We might hit 14. I don't know though. Probably not.
Okay.
Well, McGarry brothers, my new sire. What honorific would you prefer?
Everyone else calls us Lord.
I think Lord is
I
good
suppose
for
if
him.
you wish to be formal, that's fine.
Call me Anton.
My lords, as I understand it, Scoria has rampaged quite the area. I don't know how amenable your own kingdom will be to the presence of a dragon around. Do you prefer for me to wait at your castle for your command, or to reside within the city walls if the guards are amenable?
How comfortable are you moving about in human form?
I'm fine to do so, but I think it produces an uncomfortable feeling amongst the humans. Those more magic aware might be discomforted by it, and those who understand what my human form looks like might feel the sense of treachery coming from a dragon disguising itself. I prefer to keep my natural form when possible.
I think there are two reasonable options right now for you. One is you could reside in our keep in the foothills. I think that our people will be warm towards you. They're, I mean, servants of our family, of course. We have tighter rein on their feelings and the feelings of those in the capital. Or two, if you're able to move in and out at will of a moon door, there was an old laboratory that was ran a long time ago. Perhaps you could reside in there at the top of the mountain. Might be space for you to study or read. Who knows what old texts or books are in there. Maybe you can make sense of them. I don't know what all we left in there, but you're guaranteed to not be bothered. The only way in or out is through a door that opens in a full moon, but I'm sure you have a way to get in and out regardless of that.
You may be able to dispel the magic, Shine. It was too powerful for us.
I shall inspect the peak of the mountain here. As I recall, my cleric Martha once told me the mountain near Wickthon Marenta is sacred to your people, some historical significance. Would it be wildly inappropriate for a gold dragon to mount themselves atop your peaks?
Well, why don't we return to the Queen as a group? Explain the deal that's been made, and we can run it past her. It is her mountain, after all.
Sure.
Yes. And the Queen is amenable to this newly arranged deal?
She will be. The Queen just had her sound freed from 5 vicious dragons, and the 3 of you, thankfully, have we've made peace with, so I imagine she'll be quite thankful regardless of the arrangements. I'm to be wed into that family in a few years anyway, so I'm sure she'll be fine with the arrangement.
So if she is resistant to the idea, I should let you work it out then.
Yes.
I think we'll be okay.
Of course.
We'll be alright.
All right. Late that night, you will arrive back in the capital. You can make your way in, and you can arrange to meet with the Queen the next day after everyone's had a bit of a rest. Shine will take human form and come visit your house here.
Let's
your
do this on
bodyguard.
Thursday,
Okay.
so we can think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right, cool.
And that'll be that.
Good game, everybody.
We did
Yeah.
it.
Easy level up.
Let me see if there
We
are...
chose the path of the light.
We did. 2 questions from the Patreon. Can I get a happy birthday from the best player character, Rip Lenny?
Happy birthday.
Do it
To
like Lenny,
Koibu.
though.
What?
He's got to do it like Lenny.
Well, he said he'd play your character.
Yeah.
Well, that wouldn't
that's a
that make
PC.
it Lenny?
That's
Yeah,
Lenny.
it's a PC.
Lenny
That
is
would be
like-
Lenny.
I don't remember how to do it.
What?
Happy birthday.
Was that it?
There we go. That's good enough.
To Koibu, can you reveal if any of the theories about Glacia were correct or give any other clues? For example,
I don't know what all the theories of Glacia were.
bodies of Teresa appearing were caused by the mind, same as Banner being doubled. They used magic to escape Wrath of Gods. Anything else?
He's not gonna be able to tell you anything.
I don't understand the what is the thing about bodies being what?
They were just like
Teresa's
mind
body.
tricks. They weren't actually there or something.
Oh no, they were physical. You carried her head around.
Based.
Yeah. I don't know the theories of Glacia, so I can't, give you a yes or no on all of them. But if it doesn't happen on screen, you're probably not going to get an answer to it. I really try to avoid all sort of like absolute truths and absolute answers. If you want to know something, get the players to figure it out in game. That's your best way to get information.
Thanks for the $5 though.
Cool. Well, thanks a lot. We'll see you guys this Thursday in a few days, maybe, hopefully. So yeah.
Yeah, should be.
All right. Yeah. Have a good one, guys. What?
What's Shine's hotness nail? Is it 18?
It should
In
be.
human form, obviously.
Better
It's
be.
gotta be.
She shouldn't have to roll for it because she chooses her form. It would be stupid of her to choose the form of an ugly person.
Oh,
Well, she does
19,
have
yeah.
a human form that when she transforms into is it. Like she doesn't get to choose her human form. It is the manifestation of her body when conformed to a person.
Oh, well, in that
How
case,
odd is
roll
she
it.
then?
3d6.
No, don't roll
No.
it. Come on. Just gold dragon.
Roll it. Fuck it.
Roll it. Fuck dragons.
D6 plus 12 is what it should be.
What? No.
She has above average due to her innate magical nature, so I'll give her 40-61. Here is how attractive Shine is in human form. Wait, no, there's a period at the end of that. Hold on,
Okay.
let's try
Yeah.
again.
Oh my
Hey!
god. Unreal. The
Nice.
cheating dice. Disgusting. Actually disgusting.
Nice.
I don't know why I cheered that. It's so strange, but there you go. You see 3 6s, you cheer.
Yeah.
It's
You gotta cheer, right? It's an 18 on 3D.
Yeah.
It's a lot of green.
That's it.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
I got
All right.
it out.
See you guys later.
I gotta go.
See you later.
Bye.
When are we meeting, Steve? Am I coming up?
I'll come down in like 15 minutes and then we drive over there.
All right, cool.
All right.
Righto. See you later, chaps.
See you guys later.
Bye.
Your games.
I love you guys. Dan wants to eat tonight, so I'm gonna go do that. And then I'm probably not gonna stream tonight. Let's be honest, that's not gonna happen later tonight. But I love you guys. Stay safe. Rip on. Peace out, guys. Yeah, blame Dan for not ever being able to meet past like fucking 8 o'clock because it was boomer bedtime. All right. Bye.